Do you have a mind to change? Give me a new mind means give me a new perspective. Give me a new perspective. Give me a new way of looking at my situation. Give me a new way of looking at my circumstances. Get my mind ready for this year, because when I get this year, there's going to be blessings. There's going to be miracles. There's going to be opportunities. Oh yes, there's going to be some struggles. It's going to be some challenges. It's going to be some tests. But even the struggles are an opportunity for me to show off the victory if my mind can handle the change.
If I didn't like the results I was getting in my life, that I was going to have to change me because they were my results. Probably you're right. I think that's what most people are looking for. I think they're looking for an answer outside of themselves, and they're never going to find it. So I started to study myself. I found most people don't know who they are. They really don't. Ask the average person who they are. They'll give you their name. They'll say, I'm Bob Proctor, but I'm not. Bob and Proctor are two words. My parents give them to me. They're called names, but it's not me. It's my name. Then somebody will say, well, this is me, but this isn't me either. It's my body.
Don't shape yourself around the comings and goings of this world. Don't shape your opinions and your attitudes around circumstances that you cannot change. Don't build your identity around worldliness. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. The word transform comes from the Greek word metamorpho, where we get metamorphosis. He said you can go through a metamorphosis. Soon as you decide to stop looking for answers in other people and miracles somewhere down the yellow brick road and click the heels of your mind and set your affections on things that are above, you could have been free years ago.
We live simultaneously on three planes of understanding. We're spiritual creatures, we have an intellect, and we live in physical bodies.
Okay.
But because we lack awareness or understanding of who we are, we're totally locked into a physical world, and we let things outside of us control us. 95% of the population are reacting to life. They're not really living at all. I think there's two barriers. One is our conditioning. The conditioning that takes place in our subconscious mind from the time we're infants. All we can do is act and talk like the people around us. That's why we learn the language we learned. If there was 10 languages spoken in our home, we'd learn 10 languages without any trouble. There's usually one, and that's the only one we ever learn. And we grow older and we think, oh, I couldn't learn another language. We could learn 100 if we wanted to. You can do anything. But I think we're conditioned. We have a real strong conditioning, usually with not some very good ideas. And then that's the barrier that's inside us. The one that's outside of us is our environment. We have a tendency to act like everybody around us. And if you think about this, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Because if you study statistics, 95% of the people live their entire life and never live the way they want to live. Because, you see, the idea behind it is that anybody can win. Anyone at all. But if we start studying these statistics, I think we'll arrive at the conclusion, geez, I better start thinking for myself rather than follow everybody. Most people, they get a job, they look around, they see how everybody else is doing their work, and they start doing it the same way. They should stop and think, I wonder if any of these people know what they're doing. I think we should make a few waves. We should maybe stand out, be different. Not for the sake of being different, but because we are different. We all think different thoughts. And I believe we should start to think and build images in our mind of what we'd like to do and then set out and do it.
Whenever there's an argument between your heart and your mind, follow your heart. There are things that the heart can understand and feel that the mind cannot relate to. There are things that you feel, that you know in your heart of hearts, that's not logical, it's not practical, it's not realistic, but there's something in you that says, I can do this. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. People that are hungry are uncommon people. A hungry have a vision of themselves when they leave here, leaving a legacy and not liabilities.
How do you get to that next level? You must learn to dominate. You cannot compete. Domination, not competition. Anybody can do this, folks. Anybody can do this. This is not about a college degree. This is about massive amounts of action. Whatever you think you're worth, if you're not sure of your own value, your own goals, and what you want, the world will never reward you of what you want, your value, and your goals.
People that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry are unstoppable. People that are hungry refuse to give up. I'm willing to make this happen. No excuse is acceptable. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I can do it. If anybody's ever done it at any point in time in history, then what's possible for one is possible for me, and I'm going to do it. It's my time. It's possible. It's necessary. It's me. It's hard. It's worth it. I don't know what you want to do. Seemed like yesterday when I was the new kid on the block. Now at 68, I'm the old timer. My mother, I remember the first home I bought her. This home she saw. She didn't know I had planned to get that home for her. I purchased the home and I said, Mama, I think I know the people who live there. You do? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, I'm going to stop in and say hello. And I drove there and I opened the door. And she got out, and Mama at that time, around 76, she held my arm and we were walking toward the house. And we got to the door. And I couldn't hold it anymore. I reached in my pocket, I took the key out, and I put it in the door. This is your home. Mama, I bought this for you. I pushed the door open. She stuck her head in the door. She said, anybody home? I said, no, Mama. Nobody's here. This is yours. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, with the help of God, you'll get it.
You are about to hear a strange but true story. Legend has it, Harry Houdini, the master magician, once claimed that he could break out of any jail cell in the world. All he had to do was walk into that jail cell with his street clothes on. I'll be out of there in 1 hour, no problem, he said. Well, a very old jail down south heard about Houdini's claims, and they accepted his challenge. On the day of the event, many people gathered outside. Very confidently, Houdini walked right into the jail and into the cell, and they shut the metal doors behind him. The first thing Houdini did was he took off his coat. Then, very strangely, he took off his belt. Secretly hidden in Houdini's belt was a 10-inch piece of steel, very tough and very flexible, and Houdini started working. In about 30 minutes, that confident expression Houdini had when he walked in disappeared. In 1 hour, he was bathed in sweat. And at the end of 2 hours, Houdini, in defeat, collapsed against the door, which then opened. It opened because, you see, that door had never been locked. But that's not entirely true, is it? That door was locked. It was firmly and thoroughly locked in Houdini's mind, which meant it was locked as if the best locksmith in the world had put his lock on it. The mind is powerful. How many doors in your life do you think are locked but aren't? How many times have you been stuck in the mental prison of overthinking something that really had a simple solution? There is an ancient African proverb that says, when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Your mind is the most powerful force you will ever face. It will tell you lies. It will tell you you can't do that. You're not meant for that. You're not good enough for that. You can't go on anymore. You don't have the energy. You must thank it for its opinion and carry on. Because like Houdini showed us, the only locked doors that exist are in your own mind. The doors in reality are open, and all you have to do is walk through.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right? You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
You might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed.
But what is most important is that you have to dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who.
Something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is.
Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy.
You want something, go get it. Period.
Everybody wants the prize, but nobody loves the process. Everybody wants to be a champion, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to be a champion. Everybody wants to hold up the trophy and say, man, I did it, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to do it. I love the process. I love the thought of working for what I want. And I firmly believe you're never supposed to wish for it more than you're willing to work for it. Your expectations never supposed to exceed your effort. But a lot of people, they wish, and they're not willing to work. And the great thing about life has a funny way of testing all of us and seeing how bad we really want what it is that we say we want.
What if you get weak along the way and you throw in a towel on yourself, you surrender to your emotions? What then? A lot of people become discouraged, they become frustrated, and they say, oh, what the heck? And they go back to doing what they were doing before, saying it doesn't work.
Take quitting out your vocabulary. Take it out. Cry if you must. Rest if you must. But the worst thing you can do is quit. When you want something bad, you can't count the cost. Because if you count the cost and you see how much it costs, you might give up. So you got to go in knowing that I don't count the cost. I do as many reps as it takes. I study as long as it takes. I pay whatever the price is. You get to a point when you don't count it. You just do whatever it takes to get whatever you want.
Put yourself in a position where you can't retreat, where it's do or die, sink or swim. Here's what you'll find out. You'll develop incredible swimming skills. You'll find yourself stroking unlike you've ever seen before.
Through the inspiration of desperation, you become more creative than ever before. Throw your whole self into it. So as we look at the future, we can decide that from this day forward, as I look at all the dimensions of my life, looking at myself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, I'm going to do all I can do to develop me.
When you leave, what you fighting for? What's your legacy? What you gonna do? You say you a champ, but do you practice like a champ? You say you a champ, do you fight like a champ? You say you a champ, do you have the mentality of a champ?
The universe responds to the man or woman that refuses to be denied. You've got to be willing to stand there and face disappointment, not have support, doubt yourself sometimes, be rejected again and again and again, and refuse to turn around until life gives it up. Nothing can resist a person that has that kind of commitment.
The fear of failure was a big one in the beginning. Because what happened to me was I was 27 years old and I was like miserable. And I just kept trying to figure out what my life was for. Because I discovered something that the two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why. I was 27 years old, October 8th, 1985, Hilarity's Comedy Club. Walked in the comedy club, first time in my life, won amateur night, $50. Drove 40 minutes home, cried all the way home. This girl I rode with, she said, "Why you crying? It ain't but $50. You don't even understand. I'm born." She said, "What you mean you born?" I said, I know what I'm gonna do the rest of my life. She said, "You ain't winning but $50. No, I've been praying my whole life, God, what is it? My life gotta be more than this. I won that comedy competition. I went to work October 9th, the next morning, and quit my job. I'm gonna tell you something. That decision cost me everything I had. I lost everything. I lost my family. I lost friends. I lost everything. I became homeless. I lived in a car for 3 years. But I just saw this, I saw this vision. I just pursued it. I said, wow, that's it. You have to take chances in life. If you don't take chances in life, you'll never have the life God has for you. If you play it safe, you won't have much of a life. Life is risk. It takes courage to pursue your dream. I just did it. It cost me everything, but eventually, God is very good, man, when he sees you take a leap of faith. He supplies you everything you need. Now, it's gonna cost you something. But most people are not willing to pay what it costs to go after your dream, because you're gonna have to hurt a little bit. And most people don't like being uncomfortable. If you don't want to be uncomfortable, please do not pursue success, because success is a very uncomfortable feeling. And I just learned to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
But Gary, I want to live my life. I'm like, cool, but you're also complaining for like one thing. You can do both. You can't complain that you can't do your dream. Dreams require sacrifices. People don't want to sacrifice because they're so used to mommy or daddy or the system or the government or something else taking care of both. It's not how it works. You don't get to the 1% land. You don't get to that unbelievable place of happiness. You don't get to live your dream. You're not entitled to your dream. You have to fucking bleed for your fucking dream. This is dreams we're talking about. We're talking about dreams. We're talking about, I want to be a professional gamer. We're talking about, I want to get paid $200,000 to give a speech. We're talking about shit that isn't normal.
Almost any accomplishment in the history of the world has come at the hands of people who've taken risk. People who are willing to push the envelope. People who are willing to explore the unknown. Even if you go and you look in the Bible, You know, the people that are held up as the heroes, they're not the ones who were sitting in their tent under an olive tree. You know, they were people who were going out there and doing stuff. And, you know, the key thing about taking risk is learning. You know, and if something doesn't work out, learn from it. And then you're able to move further. We have to always recognize that we will never make progress unless we're willing to take risks.
But you gotta take chance in life, man. Can't play it safe, y'all. You gotta jump, you gotta go for it. Let's go.
One of my favorite stories is about a man. Now, this man is walking down a path and finds an egg, an eagle's egg. He takes this egg and puts it into the nest of a backyard hen. Pretty soon, the eagle hatches with the chicks and grows up with them. Now, all his life, that eagle did what the chickens did. He would poke around in the dirt looking for worms and insects to eat. He would fly a few feet into the air like chickens do. He'd cluck around. And as time passed, that eagle, he grew very old. And one day, he saw something above him. This thing, it glided gracefully and majestically through the clouds. "What's that?" the eagle says. "Oh, that's an eagle," one chicken responds. "He is the king of all birds, the master of the skies. But we belong to the ground because we are just chickens. Don't worry about him. You will never be that." And that eagle lived and died a chicken because that is what he thought he was. This new year, it's time to take flight. You and me both know that you don't belong where you are right now. You don't belong with some of the people you're around right now. You got no business doing what you're doing right now. You're being a chicken when you were born an eagle. So now the question is, how long is it gonna take to make the decision, to make the shift, and show some courage, show some character? That word character is funny. You know, character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. I'm gonna say that again because some of y'all might have missed it. Character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. Are you gonna say you wanna do something, do it for 2 weeks and then quit like you did last year, like you did the year before last? You say you want to lose weight, get in shape, get your business off the ground, get closer to God, and then turn around and party, get lit, drink alcohol, eat like crap, and continue to live below who you were created to be, thereby committing the greatest sin known to man? No. I'm not religious, but I'm gonna take you to church. Watch this. See the word sin. Watch this. See the word sin comes from the Greek word sin, used in archery. It means to miss your mark. The greatest sin in life is to miss your mark, to not be who you were created to be a chicken instead of an eagle. I don't know if you guys remember growing up the story of Icarus. You know, a lot of people remember Icarus being this guy who had the wings made out of wax. His father cautioned him not to fly too high or the sun will melt your wings, and what happened? It was Icarus's arrogance that caused him to fly too high. Sun melted his wings and boom, fell to the earth dead. But that's not the full story. No. You didn't know there was more to it? See, Icarus's father also cautioned him against flying too low. He said, don't fly too close to the sea or your weight will cause you to plummet into the water. See, we all know not to be too arrogant. Well, most of us. But how many of us know not to be too humble, too meek, too timid, too shy, too safe? It is said that the greatest tragedy in life is not that people aim too high and miss. It is that people aim too low and hit. I see a lot of people on Facebook, everywhere, Instagram, talking about the friend zone. Laughing. He's in the friend zone, the hover hand. But I don't see too many people making jokes about the other zone, the comfort zone. Ain't no memes about that. Ain't no jokes. You know why? Because a lot of y'all are in there. Well, in this new year, let's step out of our comfort zone. Fortune favors the bold. And it is the cave that you fear, that will hold the treasure that you desire. Forget a New Year's resolution. Forget it. Let's make a new life resolution to be fully and authentically you. I don't know what dream you have, but I can guarantee you that there's somebody in the hospital right now praying, begging God to have the opportunity that you have right now. Don't blow it. It is time. It is time to go from mediocre to meteoric. It is time to go from being counted out to being counted on. It is time to fly like the eagle you are. Or do you want to continue to cluck with the chickens?
There's a quote by Goethe, and it says, if you look at a person as they are, they will always remain that way, or maybe be worse. But if you look at a person, this is good. If you look at a person as they could be, they will grow into what they should be. Right? We have to know what we stand for. I'm not talking about what your company stands for. I'm not talking about your family values. I'm talking you as an individual. When you walk into a room, what do you represent? As you as an individual, when people around you see you, what feeling do they get? How do you leave your energy impression on the people around you? As individuals, we have to do that. That's the first step that we have to do when we're talking about make your mark. Everybody repeat after me, make my mark. Repeat after me. In order to make mission statement. In order to make your mark, some of you are going through, you're on the journey of becoming, and you have to look at adversity with a new perspective. Right? By a show of hands, how many of you guys have experienced fear? I need the elbow to lock. So here's what fear does. Fear is restrictive. Fear stops us from taking the steps that we need to take to become the best version of ourselves. Fear is the thing that's literally holding you back from doing the thing that you're supposed to do. Fear is stopping you from becoming the leader that you're supposed to be now. One of the things that I've learned in my past is that leadership is not a title. Leadership is an action. Leadership is not the title that you have. You can clap for that, because let's go. Leadership is not a title. Leadership is an action. Leadership is not a noun. Leadership is a verb. Leadership is not what you look like or where you are. Leadership is the way in which you interact and how you treat the people around you. I'm trying to tell you something, people. Leadership is each and every one of you right now are a leader. Young professionals, unemployed, if you don't know what's going on, you're a leader just by the way in which you operate. I'm being honest. Many of us are stuck and stagnant in situations because we believe that we need someone to give us the card to initiate what we're supposed to do. Someone here is literally supposed to absolutely put their time and their effort in something new. Like someone here right now is supposed to focus on their dream and their goals and their aspirations. The question that I ask myself every time that I speak, I don't look at this as a keynote, I look at this as an assignment. The thing that I ask myself is if I don't operate in my faith and instead operate in my fear, if I don't chase my dreams and become the person that I'm supposed to be, who loses out? I realized that I wasn't doing this for me. Like every time I do something, it's not just for me. There are people who are watching you right now in your journey, and you're inspiring them just by the way in which you move. I remember something very vividly. I'm going back to my college days. Anybody ever took this devil of a course called organic chemistry? Ooh, you can't see it, but I'm like crying in the inside thinking about organic chemistry. So I'm in school, right? I'm at Princeton on the East Coast. So I was online to being a doctor. And I ran into this course called organic chemistry. Long story short, we took one test at the end of the semester, and I get the score back, and it looks like I fell asleep in the middle of the test, right? Like, to the point where, like, the professor came to me and was like, I just wanted to make sure, did you know there was a second half to the entire test? I was like, yeah, I tried my best. I was really in there. So organic chemistry did that to me, right? And I failed organic chemistry. What happened for me is I literally had to relook at what I was studying. Long story short, I switched my major to this thing called sociology. Everybody say sociology, right? But look, most people would think sociology, like, oh, you took the easy way out, right? But the honest truth was I enjoyed studying relationships of people. Now I'm doing sociology. And as I'm pouring into this idea of networking, I start to realize that there are young people who don't understand this concept as good as they should. Next thing happens. Fast forward, I end up going and working in administration at Princeton University on my off time, so 9 to 5, so 5 to 9, I develop a program called Profound Ivy where we talk about networking, helping young people make their transition to the real world. And I'm following my passion, I'm in it, I'm not thinking about anything else. 3 years pass by, and I'm doing it with one of my best friends, and we're rocking, right? We're like, this information is great. Cats are coming up to me and saying, yo, I landed the dream job of my life because of the networking tree and the principles that you've taught. I'm like, oh my God, we have something here. If I didn't absolutely bomb that organic chemistry test, like hear me, because some of you right now are in situations where you're bombing something. Something is hitting you in the head right now. You're absolutely failing. You're trying to figure out what's going on, but you're being redirected. You're being repositioned for your passion, and you have no idea. Understand that when adversity hits you, oftentimes it's trying to teach you, but your perspective has to be great on it. If I were to say, oh my God, I got killed by organic chemistry, I'm an absolute failure, I wouldn't be standing before you today. Hear me. Hear me. Like you're in something right now and something is hitting you in the head and you're like, man, life is hard. Like I can't get everything together. Like I don't know what's going on in my life. I'm trying to put two pieces together. I just want to look like everyone else. I want to look like everyone else. Everyone else is going like this, zoom, zoom, zoom. I got friends who are passing me by, but for whatever reason, I'm sitting here and I'm sitting in failure. And I'm talking to you, not all y'all, you. Oftentimes, life puts us in a position so that we can absolutely be hit in the head, so that we can redirect ourselves and know which way we're supposed to go.
All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, Eagles and Diamonds in the house. Good morning. Confirm to me if you can hear me. You're on YouTube, you're on Zoom, and you can hear me by typing your location. Go ahead and type in your location. Go ahead and type in your location. If you can hear me and you can see me, I want you to go to the chat space on both YouTube and on Zoom and type in your location, okay? Just type in your location. Beautiful. I can see Abuja, I can see Lagos. All right, good morning. Welcome to the first Super Monday Summit meeting of the Eagle and the Diamond Nation of Century 21 Freedom Group. I can see lots of Lagos and Abuja participants here now. I'm seeing Ogun, beautiful. I'm seeing Gombe, I'm seeing Adamawa. Wow, wow, wow. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Just Port Harcourt, Edo State, interesting. Okay, keep it coming. Mina, Makurdi, United Kingdom, Owerri. Keep it coming. Ogun, Benin, Mina again. Yes, Maiduguri, Bristol, Nasarawa, Gombe. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. Akwa Ibom, Zamfara, Zaria, interesting. Keep it coming. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to welcome you to the first Eagle and Diamond Super Monday Summit. This is 2 minutes after 8, and we are just 414. The expected participants today should be at least 2,500. And I have good news for you at some point, okay? And as you all know, for every first Super Monday Summit, a lot is actually going to be unveiled. So before we do that, as part of our cardinal structures, the first cardinal structure is to commit the business to God, to commit ourselves to God. And we're going to do that by bringing up two individuals who will represent both the Christian faith and the Muslim faith to open the meeting with words of prayers and seek God's blessings over our lives. And while we're doing that, do well to reach out to your teammates, to your loved ones, to all your new partners, and let them know that we are live, that, the train has taken off and they need to join or come on board right away. So I'm going to start this morning by inviting no other person than Hajia Halima Usman, a Tukoma Club member from the Eagle and Diamond Nation, to go on and say the Muslim prayer for us. Madam, the floor is yours.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, my
good morning
good leader. Yeah, good morning, everyone. So good. Let's have the prayer. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin. اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا حبيبنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا اله الا الله والله اكبر ولا حول ولا قوه الا بالله العلي العظيم اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله احد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا احد. Oh Allah, we humble ourselves, we glorify your name as you show us this beautiful morning. We woke up alive and also healthy. We thank you, we appreciate all the blessings you have given us. Oh Allah, as we are observing the fasting of the Ramadan, this humble month, oh Allah, we forward ourselves, glorify, we humble ourselves before you. Oh Allah, be the reason, oh Allah, make it all our worries, our struggle that we have been battling, oh Allah, make it, clarify it and resolve it for us. Oh Allah, as we were observing this fast, we are humble ourselves here this morning in order to undertake the activities of our business. Oh Allah, Help us through us. Let us touch so many lives. Let us help so many lives. Be the reason through us that so many lives will be changed positively. To Allah, you want to use this opportunity to also help Allah, our visionary president, our mastermind behind this particular structure put in place to help life, to touch life, to help so many people, help them, assist them, be their guide, be their strength, to enable them put it rightly on us. And we, as the drivers of this vision, in order to reach so many lives in the society, help us, give us the endurance, give us the patience, help us and give us the strength so that we'll be able to deliver it effectively. As we gather this morning, so many values will be open, will be shared. Open our eyes, open our hearts, and also our mind to understand it effectively. Those people who have not seen this vision, oh Allah, you have the honor, and also you hold the power to help everyone to get it rightly. Let them understand. Let them also see the vision we have on ground, so that they can join us, so that we can collectively achieve the mission. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Amen. Thank you very much, sir.
Amen. Thank you so much, and may the Holy One bring all our Muslim brethren prosperity, joy, and laughter. Okay, thank you so much. We're going on to the Christian prayer right now, and I want to invite one of the team leads of the Eagle and Diamond Nation, Mr. Benga Burikini, also known as the Bulldozer. So over to you, Mr. Benga Burikini.
Thank you so much, my leader. Good morning, everyone. Can you confirm that you can hear and you can see me? I want to believe you can. Thank you so much. So let's be in the mood of prayer. Father, we thank you this morning for the grace you have given unto us. We are grateful for the gift of life. We are grateful for every single person listening to us from anywhere in the world right now. Lord, we thank you for the amazing, amazing platform you have given to us to empower people and to come to the light that is actually possible for them to do well for themselves. Lord, we pray that as we start this meeting this morning, you are going to help us and take charge of everything in the name of Jesus. We pray for all the speakers. We pray for all the trainers. We pray for every single person listening to this meeting this morning. That, Father, Lord, every of their desires through this amazing platform and opportunity you grant in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray once again that you give us the strength and the enablement to allow us to be able to carry out and fulfill the mandate that you are giving to us in this amazing organization in the name of Jesus. Father, we thank you because you know you have heard us. For in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Thank you so much, sir, and over to you.
Amen. Thank you. Can we all go to the chat space, both on YouTube and on Zoom, and begin to type amen? Let's just type amen and amen to all the prayers that have been rendered. Once again, you're welcome. If you're just joining us, we just embarked on committing the affairs of this meeting this morning to God as part of our cardinal structures. In fact, it is the first cardinal structure we have as an organization and people. So very quickly, we're going to also recite our vision and mission. What drives us as a people? What drives us as an organization? And what drives this business that we are part of and we've come behind? So I'm going to nominate two people while I share my screen so that we can all recite it as these individuals actually read it out. If you can see the screen, just type 1, 2, 3. If you can see the screen, just type 1, 2, 3. If you can see the screen, just type 1, 2, 3. Just type 1, 2, 3. All right. If you can see the screen, just type 1, 2, 3. I would like to nominate, first of all, Mrs. Asabe Okeme to come up and read the vision statement for us. And while she's done doing that, I would also invite Ms. Kamsi Okonko to go on and also read the mission statement for us. So can we have Mrs. Asabe Okeme? Okay, if she's not ready, can I have Ms. Kamsi Okonkwo to go on and recite the vision statement for us? The vision statement, okay? All right, if you would like, it seems they are not ready.
All right,
If
good
you would
morning,
like-
good morning, good morning,
Okay,
good
okay.
morning. All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm going to take us through our vision statement. I'll take us through our vision statement. Sorry about that. I'll take us through our vision statement. Our vision for the year 2024 of the Century 21 Freedom Group International, which happens to be our project and this organization that we are currently working on, is one vision that keeps us up every single day. Is the reason why each and every one of you is in this meeting today. Is the reason why we're actually here right now. So I'm going to take our vision statement, and our vision is very simple and it is amazing. So I want all of us to recite it together. All right. So what is our vision statement? Our vision statement is to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. If you know you are part of that vision, if you know that vision is the reason why you breathe, if you know that vision is the reason why you're here, just type, I am part of the vision on YouTube. Just write, I am part of the vision on every group that you belong to. So second, I'm going to take our mission statement. What is our mission? For every organization, there's a mission that guides them. Likewise, the Century 21 Freedom Group International. So what is our mission statement? Our mission statement is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers. If you're part of the next generation world changers, I want to see I am part of the next generation world changers. I am part of the next generation world changers, and I'm very excited to be part of the mission and the vision of the Century 21 Freedom International. Thank you so much, Engineer Abayila. And over
All right. Thank you. Amazon Ambassador Kamsi Okonkwo, one of our 2 Coma Club members and Millionaire Mentors. All right. So very quickly, permit me to start by acknowledging and recognizing some special individuals. First and foremost, I want to recognize no other person than our visionary leader, our visionary president, the mentor of all mentors, and the elite mastermind, the man who God called to drive this vision, who handed this vision to, and the man who God personally gave the mantle of leadership to lead us as a people to achieve and accomplish this vision and mission. And is no other person than Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. All right. And also I want to recognize all the G8 leaders, his strategy team members who, when he shared this vision with him, came together, locked arms with him, and today they have created the system, the structure, and provided the support that enables all of our partners to achieve their dreams and their goals. And I would not forget to recognize the presence of all the team leads here. Time will fail me to call out their names, but all the team leads of the Diamond and the Eagle Nation, I'll just mention a few. I would like to recognize the presence of Mr. Uche Ipechukwu, the leader of both the Diamond Nation and also the Mimshak team under the Diamond Nation. All right, I want to recognize the presence of the Eagles Global leader, Dr. Abraham Achadu, who is also the leader of the Eagles team under the Eagles Nation. So permit me please to stand on these existing protocols to recognize the team anchors and the cell anchors, the people who every day are working hard towards ensuring people are guided through the system to enable them succeed here. So due to lack of time, we're going to be looking and moving into the next set of activities for the day. In fact, today is value packed. And by the special grace of God, if we actually come up with an impressive number. I can still see we're just 850. At 815, we should already be clocking about 2,000. So team leads, team anchors, cell anchors, let's go back quickly and ensure that our people are part of this meeting. It's value packed. This is the first time we're going to be having a Super Monday cell meeting in this pattern. First and foremost, we are going to be hearing the success stories of some of the new achievers from the month of March, the people who have emerged. As we all know, the theme for this year is Emerge, the emergence of titans, okay? So these are people who have emerged in the first quarter of the year 2023 and have achieved the status of being either an Amazon or a Fortune 500 or an Amazon ambassador or monthly millionaires or 2 Comma Club members and then millionaire mentors. So this month of March that just passed, by the special grace of God, we're going to be, time will fail us to recognize all of them because we have lots of achievers. But we're going to be hearing, because 3 special individuals, if time permits, are going to be sharing their stories of how they emerged. We're going to be recognizing the latest monthly millionaire in the Eagle and Diamond Nation. We'll have a new 2 Comma Club member. These are people who, or individuals who have generated a minimum of 1 million naira in this business for 3 consecutive months. And then we have a new millionaire mentor to be recognized today, and also would likely share their story. And a millionaire mentor is an individual who has attained the rank of a 2 Comma Club member and has also raised a 2 Comma Club member, meaning you are a consistent monthly millionaire who has a consistent monthly millionaire that has generated a minimum of 1 million naira for 3 consecutive months, okay? So this morning, without wasting time, I'm going to be calling up on the first person who is going to be sharing their story, and is no other person than Barrister Asabe Emmanuel, our latest monthly millionaire. I want you to go to the chat room and begin to welcome her, and I need you to share and show some serious excitement, because that will also go a long way to determine how she shares her story. So can we have Barrister Asabe Emmanuel, all the way from the Eagles team, led by Dr. Abraham Achadu, to go on and share her story, okay? To quickly share her story, Barrister Asabe Emmanuel from the Eagles Hub, the stage is yours. And you just have 5 minutes, please.
Thank you very much, my leader. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the opportunity given to me. By the special grace of God, I'm Barrister Asabe Emmanuel, So I want to start with appreciating God. I want to thank God this morning for being among the living. I want to appreciate him. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak, my leader. By the special grace of God, I want to share about my background. As I'm a lawyer by profession, I work with FCT High Court precisely at Metama. For over 15 years, I was working with them. But the truth of the whole matter is that what I don't like about it is I struggle. The salary is never enough. It is never enough. Over the period of these 15 years that I was working with them is a pure struggle. But I thank God that God has helped me and he has given me a way out. How I got to, get this opportunity is, there is this saying that said, if 1 or 2 persons tell you something that, come on, let me show you something that is good, and you ignore it, it is you that is not wise. There is one of our judges that, I knew of him that told me about this opportunity actually, but I see, so there is this Honorable Willie again, that told me about this same opportunity. And by the special grace of God, I say, okay, this time around, let me, have a look. That's exactly how I got to, get about the opportunity. So coming to, seeing the opportunity, I think it was one Sunday that I went. And the presentation was on. And after the presentation, they called for mastermind. In fact, as they called mastermind, I was like, what is this mastermind that they're talking about? I never knew that is all about the founder of the organization. And that is why, before we even state some of these things, I want to appreciate you, my mentor, my president, Dr. Michael Okole. God will bless you, sir. God will keep you for us. God will continue to reward you for saying yes to this amazing opportunity. Now, by the special grace of God, is on the 1st and 15th of September that I've got to see this opportunity. That first month, by the special grace of God, God helped me with the mentorship of our entrepreneur, Dr. Michael Okole, and my mentor, Dr. Abraham Achado, and then my mentor again, Oga Maeke Ishaya, and my direct leader, Hajia Halima. Not forgetting my G leader, Engineer Abahila, and so many that time will fail me to mention. The first month, by the special grace of God, I hit the rank of Amazon. Before the end of December, I was Amazon ambassador. And by the special grace of God again, what happened? I emerged as entrepreneur, mentor, award rising star at National Stadium. They have given me the award of rising star. I said, God, I really appreciate you for that. And not only that, by the special grace of God this morning, I'm one of the millionaire cycle to his glory. And all this, it is all about the following mentorship, following the mentorship of our Ambassador Michael Okole, my able mentor, Dr. Abraham Achado, and my leader, Maeke Ishaya, and my direct leader, Hajia Halima Usman. I want to appreciate God. I want to give God glory. I return all the honor and glory unto him. And what are the secrets? The secret is the following of the mentorship of the leaders. That's the truth. I follow the mentorship of the leaders. That's what I did. And not only that, I followed the system. That's the secret of it. I attend cell meeting every day by the special grace of God and constantly. I never, by the special grace of God, unless I'm sick, I never, in fact, almost every day, I attend the cell meeting. That is the secret of the reason why within a short while, I was able to attend to this stage. And not only that, by the special grace of God, I have the maximum account, which is a mega, that is 31 account. I now ask question, I say, after this 31 account, is there any way again that one can still, maximize? They were like, yes, there is this ED 2.0 that will have grace of 5 account. I now went ahead and, registered that one. So to the glory of God, 36 account is what I have, which is the secret of this success. So this morning, I want to urge you, if you are here, you don't attend cell meeting. If you are here, you don't follow the mentorship of your leaders. If you are here, you have only 1 or 2 accounts. I tell you the truth, you are still behind. That's the truth. So what am I saying? God has helped me and give me this amazing opportunity. This is the best place to be. Are you a director here? Are you engineer here? Are you a doctor here? I want to tell you that keep that certificate aside. Hold on to this very amazing opportunity, this platform. You will become who you will become. Because so many at times, the reason why I want to emphasize on appreciating my leaders is that sometimes I ask my question, is it that they doesn't tire? You know, I don't know how to put it.
Thank you so much,
So I really appreciate,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll give you more time in the future. We'll give you more time in the future. Trust me, we're super, super proud of you. All of your leaders are super proud of you. I recall meeting you one day in the hallway. You just came by, you were crying, and it was like you wanted to give up on it. But look at today, we're celebrating you as a monthly millionaire. You're at a point where you wanted to give up on this, but today you're being celebrated as a monthly millionaire. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And trust me, your leaders are more proud of you than I am. Congratulations to you. And go out there and keep letting more women know that it's possible for you to emerge. It's possible. Your children are going to look up to you, and you've become a superhero to them, and that's what matters. You being their first role model. Congratulations to you and your entire team. Your team, I'm so proud of those team. I look forward to celebrating them at the media event, okay? So very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be calling up the next person who has emerged as a 2 Comma Club member, meaning, in fact, this person's story is, when I heard it, I was amazed. For 3 consecutive months, has made 1 million naira and has emerged as a 2 Comma Club member. Right from when he saw the opportunity at the Emerge event at the National Stadium in Abuja. And that was it, he caught it. That was in January. And from January, February, March, has consistently earned not less than 1 million naira, telling you about possibilities in the connected economy. As far as you can see and envision here, you can achieve. So ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome no other person than Professor Optimistic Bayo Adekunle. Professor Optimistic Bayo Adekunle. Is he here? Is he in the room? Please, I want the leaders to let me know, his leader to let me know if he's in the room. I hope he was given the Zoom link to be part of this meeting, okay? I would like him to speak before his leader comes up, okay? Can we have Professor Optimistic Bayo Adekunle from the MIMSHAK team under the Diamond Nation? From the MIMSHAK team under the Diamond Nation. Can we have Professor Optimistic Bayo Adekunle? Okay, it seems he's not here. Now I'm going to be announcing and recognizing the latest 2 Comma Club, the latest millionaire mentor that we have, And this is no other person than, are we ready? If you're ready, if you want to know, go to the chat room and type, tell me. If you want to know, go to the chat room and type, tell me. If you want to know, all right, this is one of the highlights of what we do here. Remember, the goal is raising financially free people who would in turn raise other financially free people. Now, this person is living out the vision. First and foremost, has become financially free and has raised a financially free individual. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I recognize and bring up on stage no other person than the latest millionaire mentor that we have in the house, in person of Miss Nzukwe Peace. Miss Nzukwe Peace, kindly make her a co-host, and the stage is yours. You just have 5 minutes. Because after that, we'll have Dr. Abraham to come and show us the benefits of our business, the value of the business that we just started. And by the special grace of God, we'll be having a special appearance by our mentor, the entrepreneur mentor, and the visionary leader and president. So over to you, Miss Peace Nzukwe, our latest millionaire mentor. Congratulations. We're super, super proud of you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, my God. Good morning, everybody. So sorry. Good morning, everybody. Please, if you can hear and see me, go to the chat box and type yes. If you can hear and see me, please go to the chat box and type yes, yes, yes. I want to see it in the chat box. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I will say I'm super, super excited. I'm super, super excited. Oh my God. You know, they said for you to testify, that means you have to be tested to be to be able to testify. Okay, I'll say thank you so much. But firstly, I'll be giving thanks to Almighty God. I'll be giving thanks to Almighty God who made this happen, and I'll be thanking him so much for showing me this opportunity. Every morning, every day, I always pray for God showing me this opportunity. Now, one thing I want every one of you to know is that it's not about you transferring yourself from one location to the other. It's about God directing you to the right place you need to be. I don't know if you get it. Okay, so it's not about, wow, because people are succeeding in Jamaica, let me go to Jamaica. People are succeeding in Malaysia, let me go to Malaysia. But I will say, thank God Almighty. When God says peace, it's time for you to move from Lagos to Abuja, because that's where your destiny is. And I want to say, thank God Almighty for showing me this opportunity. And I said, this is what I would do. As in, this is what I would do until Satan apologize to Jesus. Maybe you don't understand. So I want to say thank you so much, Almighty God. And I want to say thank you to the entrepreneurial mentor for showing us this opportunity. As in, this man, I call him an angel. I don't know, I've been calling him a pastor a long time ago. You might not get it. As in, this is someone that whereby is saying it that you can move from nowhere becoming somebody in life. Are you here right now and people have looked down on you and saying nobody can succeed? Get it very clear. I don't know how your 2022 look like, but get it very clear that in the next 9 months, there can be a transformation. Am I communicating? If you know there can be a transformation for 2023, just go to the chat box and type yes, 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 yes. You might not get it because I know where I was coming from. Oh my God. Okay, I want to say thank you so much, entrepreneurial mentor, my wireless transformer. That's what I always call him. A transformer, as in a wireless transformer that does not have cable. I want to say thank you so much, sir, for showing us this opportunity. And I want to thank my own leader, Mr. Uche Ikpechukwu. Oh my God, as in, I took time to understand my leader. You don't get it. See, where people are complaining, others are succeeding. You might not understand. As in, my Oga, I want to say, God bless you, sir. I took you as a 4-year unit course. I don't know, maybe you're getting it. I told myself I would take time to understand my leader so that the grace upon his life will flow on me. Baba, God bless you, Mr. Uche Ikpechukwu. God bless you, sir, for holding me, even with my stubbornness. As in, you're saying, peace, I will do all it takes. God bless you, sir. God bless you. May you live long for us. As in, Dr. Ambassador Michael Colley, sir, may you live long for us. Mr. Uche, may you live long for us. And my upline who showed me the opportunity, Mr. Tokumbo Adebumi, God bless you, sir. God bless you. So I want to say at this junction, oh my God, I know how I came. Sincerely, the lady talking to you today, as in, I have suffered. Sincerely, I have suffered. I always tell people, I don't form. Get it, because you find out that those who form, they remain stagnant. Maybe you're not getting what I'm saying. As in, I have suffered. Have you ever suffered before you use where going? A matching beans to eat ever. This is where I was coming from. As in, I have suffered that sometimes I trek. I know what I was, as in, I know where I was coming from. As in using what they call a Indomie water to eat ever, or using I don't want to remember many things. That's why I always tell people that poverty is a bastard. As in, have poverty eat you left and center, right and back. That when people see your call, they stop picking your number. They call you 102K. See, let me tell you the truth. As in, your life can be better for good. I worked in bank for good 6 years. Okay, but the truth of the matter is that for 6 years I worked in a bank. The only thing I was able to achieve was suits and heels. As in, from Ikorodu, I stayed in Lagos for like 30-something years. From Ikorodu to Ikoyi, as in, I was setting phone on alarm. Alarm was waking me up. Do you know that when you set phone on alarm will wake you up, but time will come, you start waking alarm up? Yes or no? You don't get it. That means your system will be adapted to it. I will wake up every morning. Okay, and time will come, I'll start waking alarm up. I was doing this back to back for God to connect me. But for good 6 years I work in the bank, the only thing I was able to achieve was suit and heels, as in different kind of suit, different kind of heels, all alone. Because as a banker, we are living on what they call packaging. You don't get it. That's what they said in life, never look down on people. The people you look down on today might be the one to raise you up tomorrow. I was doing a 0-1-0. I will not eat in the morning, I will eat in the afternoon, I will not eat in the night. And that afternoon food I was eating was called beans and bread. Ewa going. Do you know that the beans and bread that all through you are drinking bottled water? Hey, people will just be looking at you, take all the bottled water, and you're saying, man, this lady is enjoying, but it's packaging. Ewa going. Beans and bread. This was what I was doing until I was praying for God to connect me to an opportunity. Okay, yes, I did a lot of what I did a lot of businesses and all, but at the end of the day, I was rolling in cycle. Now, let me tell you, don't look at your age. Don't look at, maybe for example, you are 30 something, you are 40 something, I'm talking to somebody here right now. You are 50 something and you are giving up and you're saying, God, why is this not coming my way? Hey. Don't look at your age. Age is not the number. God can transform you in the next 1 year. You might not understand because this was what was happening to me then. As in, I was telling myself, this is my, yes, they've told me that I will succeed, but I don't know how. As pastors preach to you that you will succeed, but you don't know how. You don't get it. And I was saying, God, yes, they said I was out now. They said, yes, you are meant to wipe away the tears of people, but how? Until when God says your time. And I took it within myself. I was telling myself, I must succeed, no matter what it takes. And I did a lot of businesses. It was not working until God says it was time for me to move to what? Abuja. And I was like, I'm not going to Abuja, but just move to Abuja. When God says your time, nobody can stop it. Have it at the back of your mind. When God says your time, nobody can stop it. And at the end of the day, I moved to Abuja and everything changed for good. As in, I came to Abuja with just 3,000 naira. God is my witness. I thought God is good. I didn't know anyone in Abuja. Oh, God. Like, I didn't know anybody in Abuja. I came to Abuja. As if, you know, things that you coming to Abuja, you don't even understand anybody. You don't know how you will succeed in Abuja. And I came to Abuja. Sometimes I will sleep in the church just to survive. The idea that we never forget. Like, the people were moving me from one place to the other. They would tell me, don't worry, there's an apartment for you. I will stay there. There was a time somebody deceived me. He said, there's an apartment where you will stay in Abuja, around Apple. And I took my load from that place. I came to that room. When I got there, he said, it's you and a lady. When I got there, I saw 3 guys and myself. I said, 3 guys and myself. That's like guys that I don't know before. But I told myself, I said, peace. The truth of the matter is that there's difference between determination and stubborn determination. Have it at the back of your mind. Determination is about you saying it with a word of mouth, but stubborn determination is when you say it, you get it done. And I moved to what? I stayed in that room and I prayed to God, Lord, I've made a promise that I will never sleep with a man to succeed. And this is a covenant I made with you. For this place you want me to stay, I want you to please help me. And that was the breakthrough of my life. I stayed in that room for good 3 days with different men, like in that room, and nothing happened to me. As in, I don't know how it was, but God was so faithful. As in, some guys some were smoking. I was staying there just for me to survive. And the truth of the matter that from there, that day, I was going out. And at that point, my uncle that has been misplaced his own contact for a long time. And I met him that area, and that was how my story changed for good. And this man called me, said, Peace, what are you doing? It was the one that called me. I was like, oh, sir, where have you been? What's going on? And he said, Peace, come. And I explained everything to him. Let me tell you the truth. Today, this man said, Peace, come to so. There's an opportunity I want you to come and see. Just come. And in my mind, I was like, I don't understand. He said, and I told him, Hope is not networking, because anything networking, I am not interested. Anything about bring to deceive people, lie to people to get people money, I am not interested. He said, Peace, just come. I'm not saying you should just come and see this. I was like, I gave him different excuses that he drove me from, I can't remember, I think from Luke Bay to Airport Road or to Gateway or City Gate. He drove me there. I told him to come, wait, let me come down from the car. I went back 3 times. See, when you
Thank you, Peace. I'm sorry we'll have to stop you here. Her story can become emotional sometimes. Because we don't want her to, if she tells you her story, if she gives you her experience, taking care of her mom, her siblings and all that, someday you're going to hear the full-blown story of this lady. But just have this at the back of your mind. If somebody can go from going into a strange land with 3,000 naira, knowing nobody, can emerge as a monthly millionaire in just about 2 years, then anything is possible for you. And that is what it means to emerge. To emerge means to go from a life of living beneath your potential to living above your potential and living your full potential, living life on your own terms. Today, this young lady is raising financially free people through this opportunity, through this organization. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, some of us might be asking, what do I need to do? Or how can I emerge? How can I maximize the system to become financially free and to raise financially free people? You know, the most interesting part from all these people's stories, they called out a list of people that are responsible, that have contributed to their success. And that is what it means to live a life of fulfillment. How many people's lives are impacted by your existence and you living on this earth? And she's creating a story today. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, permit me to bring up on stage one of the best trainers and one of the best mentors we have in this organization, no other person than Dr. Abraham Achadu, who is going to, in the next 15 minutes, break down what you need to do in order to maximize this system to accomplish your dreams and your goals and to also impact and touch lives like the ones you've heard. Join me this morning as I bring up on stage Dr. Abraham Achadu, also known as the Eagles Mentor, meaning he mentors people that emerge as eagles. So if you're ready to emerge, go to the chat room and begin to welcome him. Just type, welcome, sir, welcome, sir, welcome, sir, welcome to the Eagles Mentor, welcome the Eagle Mentor. Kindly make him a co-host, please, admin. Make him a co-host, please. Make him a co-host, please. His hand is up. His hand is up. Please make him a co-host. All right, the Eagles Mentor, you've been made a co-host. Over to you, sir.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Eagles. Good morning, Diamonds. You're welcome. Please confirm you can hear me and you can also see me. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I welcome every one of you to this Super Monday Cell meeting this morning. Are you excited? You're connected. Are you inspired this morning? Good morning, good morning. I welcome every one of you. So quickly, time is not on my side. I would like to appreciate God Almighty for giving me the opportunity to be alive today. Like I always tell people, any day you wake up is enough opportunity God has given to you to go ahead and live your best life. And ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed, also, I would like to appreciate my mentor, our leader, the president of C2NFG, the Mastermind Elite, Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. Thank you very much, sir, this morning for giving me the opportunity to do this. And thank you for your mentorship and your selflessness. Thank you for saying yes to the connected economy. And to my leader, Engineer Lad, thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity. God bless you. All protocol duly observed. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Abraham Achadu. I have a background in academics, a business coach, a social entrepreneur, and I am the Eagles Mentor. Let me start this morning by sharing my emerge story this morning, how I emerged through this amazing opportunity. Before now, this opportunity met me as a very broke lecturer who was behind his bills, who was drowning in the pool of debts, who was living a life of quiet desperation. Ladies and gentlemen, this amazing opportunity met me when I was not even worthy to be called a broke man. I was listening to Peace this morning. I could relate because I passed through that same phase. I was broke not because I was lazy, but because I was chasing an obsolete system. I was running an obsolete formula. I was living my life on salary. And that is when I knew that if you live your life on salary, you are a poor man. It's just now or later. Ladies and gentlemen, at the time I couldn't feed for my family. I couldn't provide for my family. I couldn't do the things I wanted to do again. At that point in time, there was no hope anywhere. The salary that was not enough was taken away. Woke up one morning, salary was not paid. I counted 35 months of non-payment of salary. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw my dreams that I have labored so hard, thinking that by going to school, getting more grades, getting good degrees will help me to emerge. I didn't emerge. I have a lot of degrees. Degrees couldn't help me to emerge. Ladies and gentlemen, until that faithful day that God remembered me, God decided to answer my prayer by connecting me to this amazing opportunity. Someone I respect so much invited me to take a look at this opportunity. I was in Kaduna, he was in Abuja. I had to take a train down, and the money, the transport fare, I had to borrow it. What it means is that when I saw the opportunity, I couldn't afford the transportation that would take me to the venue and see the opportunity. I had to find a way, borrow the money and go and see the opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, 6 months later, after seeing the opportunity, my life was greatly transformed. The system was unveiled and handed over to me. From the first day I saw the system, I could see the future again. I could dream again. My hope were rekindled. My dreams were made to live again. And ladies and gentlemen, today, through mentorship and the gift of a system through the masterminds, ladies and gentlemen, my life has been greatly transformed today. Today, this amazing opportunity has taken me around the world. It has turned me into a global citizen. I now live life without borders, ladies and gentlemen. Life has been greatly transformed. My cycle has been improved. God gave me quality your acceleration in life. But I've gone to amazing places in life. I've dinner in the sky, I've cruised in the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, so many things have happened to me. My life has changed. Today, I have launched my personal luxury office. So many things that time will fail me to share, but my life has greatly been transformed because of this amazing opportunity. If you are connected here this morning, you are one of the few luckiest people on earth who God has decided to show this opportunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start this morning by congratulating every single one of you who have made the decision to be here this morning, who have made a decision to take this amazing opportunity. I'd like you to know that we are proud of you for taking the bold step to take charge of your life. And I can assure you that it is a step in the right direction. Let no devil anywhere, let no dream killer, let no naysayer tell you that you have made the wrong choice. It is a step in the right direction. This morning, I'm going to be sharing with you on the value of your business. And I want to start by asking this question. Do you know the value of your business? Do you know the value of what God has just given to you? Do you know the value of what is in your hand right now? Ladies and gentlemen, it was Miles Monroe of blessed memory that said that when the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When the value of a thing is not known, misuse, underuse is inevitable. Let me share with us a quick story of a true life story of a man who God has helped but refused to help himself. His name is Ronald Wayne, the story of Ronald Wayne. He was nicknamed the billionaire that never was. The billionaire that never was. Ronald Wayne was the third co-founder of Apple. In 1976, he decided to sell off his shares, his 10% stake in Apple for just $800. He couldn't see the future. The value was not known. He was likened to Esau, who exchanged his birthright for a bread. Ladies and gentlemen, today, what he gave up in 1976 is worth over 90 billion US dollars today. That is why Helen Keller said that the worst form of blindness is not physical blindness, but mental blindness, inability to see the future. Today, ladies and gentlemen, he's still alive. Guess what is going on through his mind now? He's seeing all these things happening right before his eyes. Guess what is going on through his mind now? Regrets. A lot of regrets. Regrets. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning I'm going to be sharing with us quickly the secret to fast income. How many of you want to know the secret to fast income? most especially to our new partners who joined this amazing opportunity recently over the weekend. How many of you connected wants to know the secret to fasting? If you want to know, go to the chat space and type, I want to know, because I'm going to show you right away, then it will continue. How many of you wants to know? Just go there, type, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, the secret to fast income is what I'm about to share with you. Now, at the end of the day, you're going to determine, you're going to see it clearly. I don't want to say it. I'm going to demonstrate it and show you. I'm going to show you. As I'm about to show you, all you need to do is to pray to God to open your mental eyes so that you can catch it. Once you catch it, then you are in for good. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain running this amazing opportunity with a single portfolio. Those of us who got started with a single portfolio, either the access pack or the entry pass pack. You got started with a single portfolio. Remember, on this platform, we're going to be working with you. We're going to mentor you. Leaders are going to be assigned to work with you. We are going to work with you to establish the connections that you need to succeed in this business. You're not going to be left alone to yourself. And you got started with a single portfolio. And in your first month, we worked with you and you connected 8 persons. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this quickly. You connected these 8 persons. The system is going to position them in this manner. The system will position 4 persons on your left and position 4 persons on your right. And we are going to be looking at the matching bonus, which houses the residual property of our business. And we're going to see what is going to be your return, what is going to be your pay once you connect 8 persons using a single portfolio. Ladies and gentlemen, the system will match the person on position 1 to 2 and pay you 7,000, 3 to 4, 7,000, 5 to 6, 7,000, and 7 to the person on position 8, another 7,000 naira. That is a total of 28,000 naira. Running this with just a single portfolio. With a single portfolio, the same effort, the same time, everything put together, you made 28,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, for someone who has 3 portfolios, I need you to listen, because the secret is in what I'm explaining to you now. The secret to fast income, the secret to emergence is what I'm explaining to you this morning. Same person with 3 portfolios who put in the same amount of effort you just put in having 1 portfolio. This is going to be his own return. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this as I explain. You are going to earn in all the 3 portfolios. That is one of the amazing privilege that this amazing opportunity has given to us. It means that you can have more than a portfolio and earn the same income potential on each of those portfolios. Ladies and gentlemen, on your account 2, which is on the left, you will earn 14,000 naira. On your account 3, which is on the right, you will earn another 14,000 naira. And that is not all. You up there will still earn from this same 8 persons that has been connected. And guess what? It will match and pay you 7,000, another 7,000 naira, another 7,000 naira, another 7,000, another 7,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a total of 35,000 naira. Now we can add up all these accounts to get this money together because they all belong to a single person. So if you add them together, there is going to be a total of 63,000. Ladies and gentlemen, has the same effort, the same put into doing the same thing for different rewards. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're connected with 7 portfolios, you have 7 portfolios, you put in the same effort, the same work, the same time, and the same mentorship offer to every one of you. Guess what will be your return? Connecting 8 persons. Ladies and gentlemen, you are positioned there in 7 different positions. And you are entitled to earn the same income potential in all the 7 accounts. That is what the company has done for us. That is amazing. And this is how the persons who connected under you, the 8 persons are going to be spread across your account. And let's quickly look at what the returns will look like. Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, on your account 4, you will earn 7,000. On your account 4, you earn 7,000. On account 5, you will earn 7,000. On account 6, you will earn 7,000 naira. On account 7, you will earn 7,000 naira. That is the 3rd level generation earning. Let's go to the 2nd level generation earning. On your account 2, you will earn 7,000. Account 3, another, I love calling it another 7,000 naira. And ladies and gentlemen, that is not all. Your account 1 will still end again, another 7,000, another 7,000, all coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, you have earned 7,000 naira on your third level generation. You have on your second level, you have earned 14,000 on your first level generation, and you up there will also earn an amazing 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. You can join me in counting another 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. Ladies and gentlemen, you have earned in 7 portfolios, and that will give you a total amount of all put together 119,000. The same efforts, the same mentorship, the same meeting attended, the same time, but different reward. Ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly share with us. Time will fail me to show you the 15 portfolio, the 31 portfolio. Those ones could be bloody. If I show you that one, I can guarantee you that if you are given a piece of land in Maitama and you are given a 31 portfolio, choose the 31 portfolio over that piece of land, because over time, that 31 portfolio can deliver to you multiple plots of land anywhere in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the summary of connecting just 8 persons with a single portfolio, 28,000, with 3 portfolios, 63,000, with 7 portfolios, ladies and gentlemen, 119,000. The difference is clear. Numbers don't lie. You can see it. The difference is clear. What is the striking difference there? Who knows the difference? Why are some persons being rewarded more than some persons? Despite the fact they put in the same effort, the same time, they were exposed to the same mentorship. Why the difference in reward? Who knows the answer? Go to the chat space and drop it. Who knows the answer? Who knows the answer? If you run this with 15 portfolios, it's 203,000 naira. Are you seeing the difference? Are you seeing the difference? The same effort, the same time put together, but different rewards. Ladies and gentlemen, it is at this point in time, I ask again, what is the secret to fast income? The secret to fast income this morning, ladies and gentlemen, is having multiple portfolios. Some persons may not understand this English, having multiple portfolios. It is having multiple accounts. Having multiple accounts over a single account, ladies and gentlemen. Having multiple accounts over a single account. It doesn't matter how blessed you are. The person with the multiple accounts will certainly earn more than you with the least account. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you positioned in this opportunity? We heard from the person who shared her story, our new monthly millionaire today. She saw the opportunity and went for the maximum. She connected the maximum immediately. And today, within a period of 6 months, she is now a millionaire cycle member, ladies and gentlemen. She has earned a lot from this amazing opportunity, and she's growing to the most top in this organization. Ladies and gentlemen, having multiple portfolios is just beyond an advice. It is not just an option. It is a necessity if going to the top is all you wanted. If you want to maximize this amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Before I round up quickly, how do you connect people to the opportunity? How do you connect people without convincing people marketing or selling products? How do you get this done? Ladies and gentlemen, remember, mentorship is going to be available for you. We're going to mentor you and work with you to be able to use the system. Don't convince anybody. Don't try to convince anybody. Don't try to help the system. If you help the system, you complicate the system. Just follow mentorship. Don't convince anybody. Let the system do the talking on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, if you allow the system do the talking on your behalf, you're going to save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. How does the organization know that I'm the one who recommended the written contract? You have your unique reservation that is going to be assigned to every one of you connected here who just joined this amazing platform. And through this unique reservation code, you can connect anybody across the world, globally, irrespective of where you are currently. Let me share with us quickly as I round up. This is where I'm rounding up. The testimony of a man who ran this business for 10 years. This man has his secret. He said he has an advice that everybody needs to listen. Listen to this man, and at the end of the day, you will be uncomfortable having a single portfolio, having 3 portfolios, having 7 portfolios, even having 31. But Sasebe was asking if she can add more accounts on top of the maximum. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to him. Engineer by profession.
Engineer ako by profession. Gumagawa ng mga plano, bahay, buildings, billboards, communication towers,
Has built a lot of person's houses,
and
but he has no house.
gumagawa ng mga bahay pero walang sariling bahay. Dumating po ang point na napagod din ako sa kakatrabaho. Kahit ayaw ko ng networking, sinubukan kong gawin.
Morning!
10 years running this business,
Welcome to our
this is the result.
Resulta ng 10 years sa AIM Global.
Naibigay ko yung gusto ng misis ko. Magkaroon ng sariling bahay.
Tara, pasok tayo.
Tara, kasi tayo sa second floor. Ito po yung walk-in closet.
May sarili siyang dresser, malaki yung kanyang CR, meron siyang sariling jacuzzi. Sa third floor, meron kaming amenities, meron kaming sariling gym, spa, massage room, and movie theater. Sa fourth floor, meron kaming roof deck na nandun na rin yung bar and tambayan namin. Sa mga nag-uumpisa ngayon, kailangan mong lakihan ang pangarap. Kung dating ang pangarap mo is maliit lang na bahay, lakihan mo na. Para pag binigay sa'yo, yung gustong-gusto mo na.
Tip ko sa mga asawa, very supportive ka sa asawa mo. Kasi kung hindi ako naging supportive at naging negative ako, siguro wala itong bahay na ito ngayon na pangarap namin.
After 1 year and 2 months, nagkaroon ako ng kotse. And yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Ilang kotse na yung nabili namin. After pang-apat na kotse, nagkaroon ako ng Hummer. After ng bahay, syempre tapos na. Kailangan ko pong bumili ng gusto ko namang kotse. Nagdadrive po ako ngayon ng Maserati. Pwede mong isabay sa Ferrari at Lamborghini. Konti pa lang po ang meron sa Pilipinas. Nag-start kami sa AIM Global, pinangutang pa namin ang entry level namin na 1 head. Pero kung bibigyan ka ng chance, sana 7 heads minimum ang gagawin mo. Kasi kung gusto mong mas mabilis, hindi ka nabuti ng 10 years, 5 years lang. Kung ano meron kami, meron ka. Success is a journey, not a destination. Pag nandun ka na sa success, nandun ka na sa gusto mong mangyari, nakuha mo na yung mga pangarap mo. Grabe guys, ibang klase. Sasabihin mo, buti na lang, tinuloy-tuloy ko ang
run your system, run this opportunity with one portfolio and achieve this in 10 years. He said, but look, if you are given an opportunity, this is his candid advice. He said, go for a minimum of 7 portfolios. That is what he said. He said it will take you 5 years to achieve the same result. Now, he made this statement when the highest portfolio was 7 accounts. After this statement, the company upgraded and reviewed to 15 accounts and subsequently to 31 accounts today. Now let's do this mathematics quickly as a round up. If it takes you 1 year to earn, to achieve this success in 10 years, one portfolio, one account, and it will take you 7 portfolio to achieve this in 5 years, how many years will it take you with 15 portfolio? Mathematics students. Probably 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. And what if you have the maximum portfolio, the mega vast? How many years will it take you? Less than a year. Less than a year. We have a testimony this morning of someone who connected in just 6 months has achieved the millionaireship status rank. Ladies and gentlemen, why should I delay my success? Why should I allow myself to go through the long path when there's actually a path that can lead me to my destination fast? Why should it take me 10 years to get to my destination when I can actually arrive there in 1 year? Why should it take me 5 years to arrive at my destination when I can actually arrive at my destination in 1 year, in 6 months? Why? Why should I go through 5 years, 10 years? Ladies and gentlemen, the secret to multiple portfolios, the secret to fast income, the secret to fast success, the secret for you to arriving at your destination fast, as far as this opportunity is concerned, is having multiple portfolios and having it now. Having it now. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the value. That is the secret. So, ladies and gentlemen, to cap it up this morning, there is a good news. There's an amazing news. How many of you wants to know the good news? Go to the chat space and type good news, good news, good news, good news. Go there and type good news quickly. I have good news for you this morning. Massive good news this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready? Who is ready for this good news? And guess what? I'm going to be bringing up an amazing leader who is going to hand over this news. I'm not going to be the one that is going to deliver this news to you. I'm going to bring up an amazing leader who is going to deliver to you, to your doorstep this morning, the good news that we have this morning. There's an amazing opportunity and privilege this morning. And guess what? To get this done, ladies and gentlemen, I bring up on stage no other person but an amazing leader, a champion. We call her the Iroko, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best team leads we have in this amazing opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a millionaire mentor and also have raised a lot of persons. She has mentored a lot of persons who are also doing amazingly well on this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, she is going to unveil the good news. I bring up on stage the Iroko herself, Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu. Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu, the stage is yours. God bless you. Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu, you're connected.
All right, sir.
All right.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Amazing people. What do we say to Dr. Abraham Achadu? Please go to the chat box and say thank you, Dr. Abraham Achadu. That was super amazing presentation this morning. I mean, I'm so proud of you. That was super, so amazing. Thank you so very much, Dr. Abraham Achadu. All right, so if you are excited to be in this meeting today, I want you to go to the chat box and say excited. Who is ready to get their account to the next level? You are ready to actually grow fast in this business. You are ready to make money fast in this opportunity. I want you to go to the chat box and type ready, because I'm not here to run presentation. I'm here to actually show you what you need to do. I'm here to show you the secret of fast earning. I'm here to show you the secret of fast tracking your income. That is what I'm here to show you. All right, so if you can see my screen, please kindly confirm yes. Confirm you can see my screen and you can hear me. Confirm very well you can see my screen and you can hear me. All right, beautiful. As I go ahead to select the partner, I go ahead to select the partners, I just want to tell you a bit about myself. I'm trying to bring my video up. Okay, so thank you so very much. All right, so as I go ahead to select the next set of people that will want to earn very fast in this business, just for those of you that were not there yesterday, just to tell you a bit about myself, and I'll quickly go ahead and select my partners. My name is Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu, okay? And of course, I'm a mom of 3 amazing children. I love my children so much. I'm mom of 3 amazing children. So if you're a woman and you are connected in this meeting, you can understand. You understand what it means that, through this opportunity, your children's future is already secure. That's how I feel in this opportunity. That is why any day, anytime, I'm so proud to talk about my children. Because whatever I'm doing in this opportunity is for them. When I came on board this opportunity, I know that one account will not be able to get me to where I want to be. And I decided that I'm going to actually, get my children on board this project. That was it. Okay, so I'm also a wife of a lovely husband. My husband has given me all the support I needed to be able to push this opportunity. So if you are a woman and you are connected in this meeting, all you need to do, if this is your first time, look for a way to get your partners on board this project. Be in this together. Because one thing that gives me joy is that my husband makes money off anything I do in this business. It gives me a lot of joy. When I came on board the project, I told myself the first thing I need to do is positioning. I need to just position myself and position my family very well. What I did is that I placed myself up and I placed my children under me. My son, my daughter, and my husband. Anything I do in this business does not just pay me. If I cop, he pays my children. If I do like this, he pays my husband. That is the truth about him. I recruited one of my PA and I put her under my husband. The day my PA made 1 million naira, my husband made about 500,000 naira without stepping his foot into my office. Now, tell me which man would not want to encourage you the more? Which man would not want to adore you the more? Which man would not want to take you, and make sure that you actually succeed fast in the opportunity? Okay. I'm also an ex-medical service manager. What that means is that I've worked in the hospital. I work with 2 prestigious hospitals in the city of Abuja. I started working with Abuja Clinic in my time. For those of us that knows Abuja Clinic very well, I used to be one of the top staffs with Abuja Clinic in my time. But then I proceeded, due to greener pasture, I wanted a place that would pay me more. I wanted more for myself. And I proceeded to work with the Center for Psychological Medicine. We used to be the largest provider of private mental health services in the whole sub-Saharan Africa. Then I was managing about 6 centers with other international affiliations, UK, US inclusive. I was managing over 150 staff in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, I got a call from the UK to pick up that appointment. I was so excited. I was so excited on that. Okay, so I'm also an Amazon ambassador. Who is an Amazon ambassador? Amazon Project is actually a project that we use to support women. It's the project that we use to hold women by the hand and they succeed. So if you're a woman and you are here, you have a project that will require between the range of 500,000 naira to at least 5 million naira. All you need to do is make sure that you key into this project if you have not signed up. And then if you already signed up into the opportunity, all you need to do is to do what? Is to ensure that you position yourself very well for you to be able to earn well. I'm a 2-Comma Club member. It's one of the best team lead in this opportunity. I'm one of the best team lead of the media, and I'm also a millionaire mentor. I don't want to bore you with too much of the accolades, but I'm just going to talk a bit about what it means to be a millionaire mentor. Who is a millionaire mentor? Millionaire mentor position is a position I hold so dear to my heart, because guess what? What that means is that you are not just making millions, but you are also raising people who are also making millions. That's what millionaire mentor position is all about. By the special grace of God, in the month of August last year, in one single month, we're able to raise 11 monthly millionaires. In the month of December, we're able to raise 7 monthly millionaires. Currently, cumulatively, I have over 30 people in my team that earn nothing less than 1 million naira on a monthly basis. I thought somebody should be clapping in the chat box by now. And I have multiples of people that earn at least 500,000 naira to 1 million naira and above in this amazing opportunity. So if you're here and you are not yet connected and you have a project that requires between 500,000 to 5 million and above, then you are in the right place. Or maybe you just started with one account. I want to encourage you, just pay attention. Now, I'm also one of the, I represented my team in Nairobi. One of the GA delegates to Nairobi. travel around for an international world summit, all through this opportunity. But guess what? I'm sure you'll be wondering, why did I leave the hospital and I'm here? Exactly because of the picture you are seeing on my screen. Have you been in that particular position where you're working so hard, but you're not able to pay your children's school fees? Have you been in that position where you're working so hard and you have to literally borrow money every time it's time to pay house rent? Have you been in that position where you're working so hard to take a good meal at work will be a problem? I mean, you can all relate to this. That was exactly my situation. I literally have to borrow money to do any single thing. For those of us working, you are familiar with that contribution. Every month you are contributing 50,000, 20,000. That was what I used to pay house rent and school fees. If the landlord did not come knocking, then there is not house rent yet. I mean, that was the situation. Sometimes the school have to write before my children can write exam. And you are connected to this meeting today. You are a mother. You are a father. And you are made up your mind to be part of this project. All I need to tell you is jump on the moving train. Jump on the moving train and don't waste time at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I came from a very humble background, from a family of 5 children. I happen to be the fourth daughter and the third child. Growing up was not easy at all because life happened and my mom had to single-handedly raise 5 children. Raising 5 children was not a joke. It was not my mind. It wasn't even a walk in the park for a woman to single-handedly raise 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. It was not easy. At that point, when that happened, she looked up and down. There was no help from anywhere. Nothing happening from anywhere. It wasn't that she had a supermarket somewhere, or maybe she had a shop somewhere. Nothing. Literally from nothing. And this woman had to step into the role. The first thing she did was that she called all of us and she said, "Silver and gold, I have nothing to give to you people, but I'm going to make sure that I put food on the table and I pay your school fees." How this woman was going to do that was what she don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, we all hit the street and we started hawking. We sold pure water, we sold ice block, we sold everything possible just to make sure that we support my mom, just to make sure that we feed and we put food on the table and we pay our school fees. I mean, it was getting better, but you can bear me witness that as children began to grow, things started changing. School fees and a lot of other things started coming into place. At that point, ladies and gentlemen, the money that was coming in from that mania business was not enough to take care of us. My mother resorted into jumping 911. She would travel to the north, buy tomato and yam, sit on top of the 911, come and sell in the east just to make profit. All of those things was just for her to pay school fees and put food on the table. This woman could not afford a wrapper. She couldn't even afford a slippers for herself. And yet she was working so hard. I don't know who is connected to this meeting. You are connected to this meeting. This is not your first time. And you are asking yourself, am I sure this is correct? Am I sure? I want to advise you. If this look like you, all you need to do right now is look for a way. Connect yourself in this project. And I want to advise you. If all you have paid in this project is one account, look for a way to upgrade your account. I'm going to show you what I did that was able to bring me to a limelight within the space of 2 years. Within the space of 2 years, ladies and gentlemen, at that point, my mom decided to give up. One fateful day, I came and I saw my mom in the room, in the pool of her own tears, and she was crying like a baby. And I looked at her and I said, "Mom, why are you crying?" She said, "I am tired. I am tired. Everybody to your tent, O Israel." I was looking at this woman like this. I said, "What do you want us to do?" She said, "I can't cope anymore." My mom was at the point of feeling like committing suicide. She was at the point of giving up. Everything, world was turning upside down. She was asking a lot of questions that nobody can answer. God, why me? Why will I have to suffer so much like this? I mean, am I the first person to get married? Am I the first person to start having children? You are connected to this meeting. Every day by day, you keep asking questions that nobody has been able to answer. This is it for you. This is it for you. So long as you are connected to this opportunity, God is about to turn your story around. I don't know who is that person you are listening to me. Every day by day, you go to bed and you wet your pillow. One of the ladies that I invited yesterday, this lady came on board. This morning, I woke up with a text message. She was thanking me. She said, "Every day I soak my pillow in tears." You wake up every day, your pillows are soaked in tears. I want to say, cry no more. Because the fact that you came in contact with this opportunity, you already collided with destiny. I don't know who is that person. Day you see problem tearing in your faith, I'm here to announce to you that mountain that is before Zerubbabel is about to be leveled. Only if you make up your mind and keep an open mind and ensure that you start up right and start well in this amazing opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, it was at that point I looked at my mom. I don't know what to do. The only thing that was going on in my mind was, Tina, go to school, get a good grade, and come out and start taking care of your mom. I mean, I did all of that. I went to school, I got a good grade, I came out and I started taking care of my mom. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, I thought that the moment I got my certificate, that would be all. The day I graduated, I want to spare you of how I succeeded in school. My mates were celebrating in party. I was rolling on the ground, I was crying. I would look at my certificate again, I would be crying, because for me, that is the beginning of good thing in my family. And guess what? I got a job. It was looking like I think everything was getting better, but I placed my mom on a salary and I began to take care of her. But shortly after that, ladies and gentlemen, life happened again. I got married on the same salary I had my first child, the same salary I had my second child, the same salary I had my third child, and the same salary. Everything was happening. At that point, I couldn't even take care of my immediate family. I first of all would do the salary I was paying my mom just for me to cope with my immediate family. At that point, I knew this was not what I bargained for. This was not what I planned. I thought the problem was my job. I started looking for another job. That was when I came in contact and I started working with Center for Psychological Medicine. I was promoted. I was given an official car, everything. I was so excited. I was feeling like one madam as if I've arrived. But ladies and gentlemen, little did I know that as you are going in life, your bills are going. If you can relate, go to the chat box and say you can understand. As you are rising, your responsibilities are rising. At that point, I just saw that my salary was increased, but my bills also kept on piling up. At that point, it was when I realized that my salary was not, and my job was not the problem. The problem was that I've made my salary the only source of income. And I started looking for a way out. I said, God, if only I can see an opportunity where I can earn extra 50,000 naira to augment my salary, I'm okay. I came on board this project not because I want to make 1 million, not because I want to be a millionaire mentor, not because I want to start making plenty money, but because I want to make extra 50,000 naira. But I don't know that God is using this project to wipe away my tears. At that point, it got to a point that I was working so hard, I was not going back. I don't have control of my time. I was busy bidding for people, but I don't have anything I could call my own. The only thing I have is just salary. Once the salary is done, back to square one. Running a cycle of 30 days, this is the rich rat. That was my situation. Ladies and gentlemen, at the point when I changed job, nothing happened. You think that moving from one job to another job is solve the problem. It's not the solution. I tried it and it didn't work out for me. I moved from one job to another job, no way. The more you are moving, the more responsibilities are also increasing. At that point, I resorted into praying and fasting. I look on to me. I had about this opportunity through a radio jingle. You are recommended. Somebody contacted you. You are lucky. Nobody recommended. And I was going to work, and immediately I entered the taxi, and the taxi man tuned in the radio, and that was my phone, and I called the number with him. Ladies and gentlemen, I was the one that called. You are here, someone called you, you are lucky. You are here, someone recommended, you are lucky. You are here, somebody invited you for a business month, you are lucky. All you need to do is, after this meeting, meet up with that person and say thank you, because that person loves you so much. And that was how I came across this opportunity. Guess what? 5 to 6 months into this opportunity, I made about 2.3 million. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't say I made this money in 1 month. I didn't say I made it in 2 months. I did not. There's a period of watering and there's a period of building. The only thing I can tell you is that if you are ready, if you are ready to sow, I kept an open mind. I said, God, is it not to work hard? I am ready to work with my 2 hands. Some people will tell you, I cannot do this, I cannot do. Tell me where it is. I spent 15 years in the secular world and it was not easy. Waking up every day, at the end of the day, I was in debt. And you see an opportunity where you're going to be working for yourself. And you are saying it's not easy. 5 to 6 months, I made this amount of money. I didn't believe this was my mother. When I saw this, I could not believe it. I ran to my husband. I said, "Honey, see what I'm seeing. Oh. See what I am seeing. Oh. Even my husband saw the alarm. I want to collapse." Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that was going on in my mind was, I pay for this, I pay for that, pay for this, because by that time, if I sit down and I calculated very well, I say, "Pay," ask them a question. I say, "Please." And guess what I did? I need to go and build houses for your children, or buy a house in Maitama, or buy a house in BGC or Victoria Island, or Lekki. But this is what you can do for yourself. This is what you can build for your family, building a generational world. One thing that makes me so happy is that I am not just making money. I am building something that will outlive me. I'm building something that will stand the test of time. Ladies and gentlemen, at the point I connected my children, my husband, today, this is what pays my children's school fees. I no longer bother and run kitty kata kata for my children's school fees. No way. This is what pays my children's school fees. All my children, they all have account. They have their Access Bank account. Every month, their money drops into their account. Now, last month, I checked my daughter's account. My daughter has made over 150,000 naira just in the month of March. Every month, my daughter makes like 100,000, 50,000, 200,000 or 250,000 naira. Please calculate it in a term. How much is school fees that I cannot be able to pay for myself? This is just 2 years down the line. Now, 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you are listening to me. This might not look like your own. You are listening to me. You are saying, "I may not be able to do this. I want to announce to you, this might not be for you." What about your kids? You have someone, a child that will soon be entering university. What is your plan B? You have a daughter that will still be entering secondary school. What is your plan? You are waiting until when the admission comes to you unawares, and you start looking for where to borrow money until that child loses admission. God will ask you a question. God will ask you a question. You better sit up tight and start doing something about it. You are working and you have 5 years, 2 years to retire. You are sitting down until retirement meets you now. It's an error. What is your plan? You need to start planning for your retirement. And you are listening to me and you are seeing this opportunity and say, maybe I cannot do it. But you have missing. You have cousins that are looking up every time they're asking you for urgent 2K, urgent 5K. Can't you come on board this project and get all of them to be under you and they start working? The most important thing is that they're doing anything, you are making money. You are working for somebody. No job is permanent. It's either one day you are sacked, one day you resign, one day you are retired. You retire. Are you waiting until the day they look at you and say your service is no longer needed? That's the way you come back home. You carry your letter and call your spouse. Honey, they have already sacked me. You better start acting fast. Nobody ever knew that pandemic was coming. And when the pandemic came, what happened? A lot of people lost their job. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time to act. Today, I go to bed and I sleep very well, knowing fully well that every month money is dropping in my children's account. What are you doing for those kids? You are a single parent and you are asking yourself, how do I train these children? This is it for you. This is it for you, not just you having an account. Have an account for your children. I'm going to give opportunity at the end of this meeting for people that don't just want to secure account for themselves, but you want to secure account for your children. Yesterday, one man came and paid for 20 people. He paid for himself, his wife, on all his family members. That is what this opportunity is all about. It's not just about you. Today, all my family members, my mother-in-law, my mother, my siblings, they're all in this project. Guess what? I think it was about December period. Usually my nephews and my nieces, I used to buy them Christmas gift and the rest of that. This year, I was asking my husband a question. How long do we continue to buy Christmas? You buy Christmas clothes, you buy this one. I said, no. Let me see if I will be able to register an account for them. I called my brother. I said, send my niece, my nephews bank details. And guess what? I registered them under me. Because I told myself, I want to look at my brother's children one day for them to start earning the way my daughter is earning. I want to look at my brother's daughter and one day, and I want to look at my sister-in-law daughter one one day, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, these children have something they could fall back on. And guess what? I did not buy any Christmas clothes. I said, let me see the ones I can support. I was able to, me and my husband, I registered too for my brother, my brother, 2 children. My husband registered for his own sister's children. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it is. This is what it is. At the point when I connected my family member, guess what I did? I resigned my appointment. I resigned my appointment at this junction. Fasten your seatbelt because I'm about to give some people opportunity. I hope my admin is in the house. I'm about to give some people opportunity. Guess what is limit? If you snooze, you lose. Start at the church. Now, at the point when I connected my family, guess what I did? I resigned my job. I told myself, let me build for my family. Let me become the CEO of my family business. Are you building for yourself? You are working somewhere, they're paying 200,000, 500,000. It's okay. But the question is, are you building for yourself? If for one day they say, leave there, can your children step in there? That is the question. Who are you building for? That's the question. Who are you building for? Before you go to bed tonight, ask yourself that question. Who am I building for? Today, I can boldly tell you, I, Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu, I am building for my children. I am building for my husband. I am building for generation unborn. That is what this opportunity is. Ladies and gentlemen, this was my last day at work. That's on the 27th of January, 2021. And that was the day I resigned my job. By the virtue of where I work, I manage over 100 partnerships. I manage partnership with NNPC, with ECOWAS, with Central Bank, with name them, with Foreign Affairs, with Gariki Hospital, FMC Jabi. Ladies and gentlemen, I manage over 100 partnership hospitals in the city of Abuja. You come to the city of FCT, enter about 10 hospitals and ask them about Madam Tina. I am not a baby in FCT. But with the whole of that accolade, I was broke and I was behind my bills. I was broke and I was living below my potential. The day I went, for those of us that knows Abuja very well, this is actually the Central Bank Clinic headquarters in Abuja. Enter there and go to the clinic. Ask them about the lady that managed the psychological unit and they will tell you about myself. But with the whole of that, I couldn't afford to pay my children's school fees. Ladies and gentlemen, the day I went to hand over in this CBN, people thought I was mad. People thought I was crazy. The lady that was taking handover from me, she held me. She held me and said, Madam Tina, you don't know what you are doing. You don't know. I did like this. I said, precious, leave me alone. Let me go. Destiny is hanging on my shoulder. I said, precious, destiny are hanging on my shoulder. Destinies are hanging on my shoulder. I said, let me go. I said, let me go. There are people that are waiting for me to become better, for them to succeed. People are looking up to me to live beyond salary, for them to become better. I said, let me go, precious. I need to go. I need to go. I dropped my letter and I did not look back. I moved on. Today is a success story. They are the one looking up to me and they're asking me, Madam Tina Kotso, do you know how many doctors under my mentorship? Do you know how many nurses under my mentorship? This can also be you. But it started with a decision. I faced my fears. Esther prayed a prayer and said, let me go. If I perish, I perish. Did she perish? No. Most time we don't perish, but fear had kept a lot of people where they are. Ladies and gentlemen, I conquered my fear. I break the glass ceiling and I become who I am today. This can be your story. All of this thing happened within the space of 2 years. You are seeing my screen. 2 years. 3 months ago, I was just 2 years in this business. 27th of January, this day, 2 years in this amazing opportunity. But within the space, this was my last day at work. This was my last day at work, ladies and gentlemen. As I was leaving, guess what? My company called me and said, Tina, as you are leaving, we just want to support you. Let me tell you, when you make a bold step, people will support you. These are people that was telling me that they don't want me to leave. They will sue me to court if I resign. But the day I finally made up my mind, they gave me a and say we want to use it to support your business. This was the day my office were praying for me. All of these people you saw praying for me, they are all medical doctors. They're all medical doctors praying for me. Some of them studied abroad, some of them praying for me, for my business. And they gave me this car. The day I collected this car, I cried for 3 days. I was so excited, but I was sad. I was so happy because I told myself from could be given to me. But I looked at where I was coming from. I said, God, could this be me? Could this be me that somebody could give me a car? Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, could this be me? Could this be me? Could this be me? Could this be me? Ladies and gentlemen, at that point, guess what? At that point, ladies and gentlemen, I told myself that this is not it. But ladies and gentlemen, I came on board this project. I came on board this opportunity. I hope you can still see my video. I came on board this opportunity, and guess what? Exactly 10 months into this project, I qualified for my car. MF-4matic Mercedes-Benz. This was the day I was giving my car in this opportunity. This was the day I was giving 2 years down the line. I qualified for my car. MF-4matic. 2 years down the line, I qualified for my car. 2 years down the line, I started traveling out of the country. This was my first dream. In 2 years, I was able to travel about 4 times. 2 years down the line, I visited Dubai. That was one of my international dreams. This was the day my car key was given to me with my mentor. 2 years. This was 2 years down the line. I've won several awards. This was the last award. Everybody you are seeing in this screen are all my mentees. Mentoring people that are doing very well for me. What did it for me? Mentorship did it for me. I was mentored and I was showed the way. And today, we're going to mentor you and show you what you need to do to succeed. These are the different portfolios, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you started with one account. Some of you that started with one account, I want to say big congratulations to you. It's okay to start with one account, but I want to let you know that it's not okay to stay there. It's okay to start with one account, but it's not okay to stay in one account. Guess what? I want to encourage you, by all means, move to 3 accounts. If you can afford 7 accounts, by all means, move to 7 accounts. If you can also afford a Digiverse, by all means, move to a Digiverse package. You don't need to stay in one account portfolio. If I am in one account today, I will not be sharing story with you. But I want to say congratulations for starting with one account. Move yourself, make sure you are moving. I'm going to give opportunity for people that want to upgrade from one portfolio to another. Now, how do you do that? So what we call the secret of that means is that, and what it means is that, even if you're not able to make 540 at 100%, you make 10% of it. That's about 54,000 naira in a day. Calculate it for 30 days. That's how you make money. Or you decide to go for a Technovex of 259,990. You have stand a chance to earn 1 million. Make 10% of it. That's about 250,000 naira daily. Calculate it for 30 days. That's what you earn. And you own a 15 business portfolio, 120,000 naira daily. Calculate it in 1 year. That is what it is. That is what it is. The secret of fat earning. Now I want to show you today. Now you look at this man with a different portfolio. That is the heap of gold. Heap of gold. Everybody has been asked to go and fetch gold with a number of accounts that represent their account. Now, and this man decided to go. The man with secrets of fast earning. Look at it. You are here on board, and then you started with one account. This is how your earning is. The first thing we do is that we engage, you recruit 8 people in 1 month. People you recruit in the business, 4 people will be added on your left, another 4 will be added on your left, on your right. So you 8 people with one account, you earn 28,000 naira. Now guess what? The same person, somebody that will be upgrading their account today, you decided to upgrade your account to 3 profit center. Now this is how you're going to be positioned. It's going to be you in 3 places, and you record the same 8 people, the same energy, the same lot of money for yourself, the same energy, just because you are being paid in 3 places. Now you decided to upgrade your account in 7 places. It's going to be you in 7 places. What it means that you're going to be paid in 7 times. You recruit the first one, the same effort, the same energy. This is the summary. Why will you waste your effort when you know you have the capacity to actually get paid in 7 places, in 15 places, in 31 places? Now, these are the portfolios. You can start to make up your mind now. You can upgrade yourself. Only confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can hear me. Please confirm you can hear me. Please confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can hear me. I want to be sure you can hear me. So you can, I want to be so at this
Okay, Amazon Ambassador Tina, your network is poor. Your network is breaking.
Start making your decision.
Your network is breaking.
This is the time for you to start making your decision. Okay, you can hear me very well. All right. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Now, these are all the numerous awards that we have gotten in this amazing opportunity. All the amazing awards.
Okay, Amazon Ambassador Tina, you're breaking. You're breaking. Kindly check your network. It's breaking.
All right, sorry about that. I think the network is very bad. The network is very bad. Devil into man, the network is very bad. I'm trying to reconnect again. I'm trying to reconnect again as this junction as we begin to.
All right, everyone, let's be patient. Let's be patient.
All right, so please make Ambassador Tina a co-host. My hand is up. Please kindly make Ambassador Tina co-host. My hand is up, Ambassador Tina. All right, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, everyone. Sincere apologies for that. Thank you so very much, everybody. Thank you so very much. Devil is the liar. I hope I'm getting value. At this point, I hope we're getting value. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I'm already wrapping up. Thank you so very much. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, these are the summaries of the offer. These are the summaries of the offer at this junction, ladies and gentlemen. Now, these are the summaries of the offer. You are connected to this meeting and you are already on one account. And you are saying, Ambassador Tina, take no verse. I want to upgrade to givers. Please go to the chat box now and indicate which of the packages you want to upgrade your account to. Go to the chat box and begin to indicate which of the packages you would like to upgrade your account to. Now, this is one of our members. Some of you know him very well. Now, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know which package you want to upgrade to, but I know that you like to upgrade your account to 3 accounts, 7 accounts, and above. But I want to tell you something. My admin, are you in the chat? Are you in the house with people and we do the same? We're not looking for people that will come and sell products. We're looking for people that are ready to build. We're looking for people that are ready to mentor. Well, our vision statement is that we raise people who are willing to make money, use their finances collectively and change the world positively. And change the world positively. Are you ready to be among the people that will be willing to change the world positively? Go to the chat box and indicate which of the packages will you want to upgrade your account to. Go to the chat box and upgrade and indicate. Or you want to register your indicate which of the packages like to upgrade your account right now. You want to go for a megabyte package, please indicate megabytes in the chat box. You want to go for a digibyte, please indicate digibytes in the chat box. You want to go for a technobyte, please indicate technobytes in the chat box. You want to go for 3 accounts, please indicate 3 accounts in the chat box. Because at this point, I'm going to be giving at least 2 people. I'm going to be giving 2 people an offer. It's called the Entrepreneur Mentors Package. I'm going to be giving them Entrepreneur Mentors. Select at least 2 here, and you are saying, I want to upgrade mentor people that can upgrade to Digi. Mentorship is worth over 1,000. Only 2 people that would like to upgrade your account to a Megaverse or a Technoverse package or a Digiverse package. I'm going to give them the Entrepreneur Mentors package. Slot. You are here, you want to upgrade your account to a Megaverse or a Digiverse. I want you to indicate it. Now let me show you my screen so that you also understand. I want to share my whiteboard. I want to share my whiteboard so that you understand. If you have any question, please put in your question in the chat box. So if you have any question, please, while I bring my whiteboard up, because I need to draw something for you to understand. You want to upgrade, let me know the packages you want to upgrade to. Let me know the packages you want to upgrade to. I can see 7 packages. I can see 7 packages. Now, this is the account number. All you need to do right now is go for it. Make your payments right away and send the proof of payment to the number of the admin. This is the phone number of the admin on the screen. 0803-771-3143. Make your payments right away and send your proof of payment and your reservation code to the number of the admin on WhatsApp. Make your payment and send your proof of payment to the number of the admin on WhatsApp. Please make your payment right away. Send your Now, once you make your payment, let me know. I can see a lot of people saying take no verse. Please go for it. The truth about it is that, let me tell you the truth. So many people have come and they start regretting. If I don't do what I am doing today, 5 years into this project, 2 years into this project, you will hate me. You will look at me and say, Ambassador Tina, you're wicked. Why did you not tell me so that I position myself well? That is what I am doing right now. I am showing you what you need to do. I am showing you what worked for me. It worked for me, and that is why I am showing you today. I am showing you exactly what I did that placed my family where we are today. Once you make your payment, please send it to the admin. Now, I need you to also understand something. For those of you that made your payment yesterday, that's what we call blocking of legs. You don't need to block your leg. I need to bring up my whiteboard right now. You don't need to block your leg, because guess what? If you don't indicate that you're upgrading your account today, once that your one account is registered, guess what is going to happen? What will now happen is that, guess what? They will now place, by the time you want to upgrade, your leg is already completely blocked. You will now be placed under the person that connected under you. And then you have to now upgrade under that person. What that means is that anything you do in this business, will have to pay the person before he pays you. That is what it means. If you got to pay the person before he pays you, and maybe you are in this meeting, you did your business launch, and you have one account and you did business launch in one account, is an error. All you need to do right now is ask your leader, what do I do to upgrade my account? That is what you need to start doing right now. Because all of the people you recruited today, the moment they connect those people under you, they block your leg. Anything that you do in this business will no longer pay you in complete package. We will start to pay those people first before he pays you. So you need to take advantage immediately. Imagine I came on board this business and I decided to do my business launch. I did not connect my children. They will not be making the kind of money they are making today. It was because I took my time and I connected my children. That's why my husband is making money today. You need to think fast. You have family members and you are saying, I will connect them later. Please connect them now. That's what we call frontliners. Frontliners are the first set of people you place under your leg. They are the building under your frontliners. If your family members are not your frontliners, it's an error. If your children are not your frontliners, it's an error. What do you need to do right now? You need to make sure you start placing your children to be among your first liners. And you need to do it immediately. Because once anybody is connected under you, and guess what? Your anybody is connected under you, ladies and gentlemen, you're already losing money. That's what it is. You're already losing money. Sorry about that. I'm trying to bring my whiteboard so that you understand. Once anybody is connected under you, you already started losing money. That is the truth about it. I want to say congratulations. Once you make your payment, make sure you are indicating and you are sending your proof of payment to the admin. You are sending your proof of payment to the admin. I don't want anybody to lose any money. Now, let me tell you the truth. This also happened to me. When I joined this opportunity, after the time I came through a radio, I didn't have money. To be honest, I didn't have money. I had to literally look for money, and I borrowed and I started up one account. By the time I started up one account, after that and I left, it was time for people to start, for my leader to start connecting people under me. My leader picked up a phone and called me and said, Tina, there are people to be connected under you. You have not upgraded your account. At that point, I said, please, let me even try this one. The one I did, I've not even started anything. And you people are asking me to upgrade my account. It's normal. It's normal because you don't understand him. But that's why he's a leader. He had to make me to understand. He was telling me, Tina, please, I don't want you to face this problem in the future. I said, please, I borrowed money to start one account. I've not even paid for the one account. You are telling me to come and upgrade my account. Hey, God. At that point, I didn't know what to do. I told my husband was saying, don't go. This. At the end of the day, I told them, please, you know what? Register the people under me. Let me see the money of the one I've made. Let me see let me see what I will make of the one I've even paid for. And I told them to register. And my account too was completely blocked. Today, one man, Mr. Patrick, this man has relocated to Canada with his family today. And guess what? By the time God decided to bring me back the business, I have to come and upgrade under that account. Anything I do in this business today pays that man. That account alone has made over 1.something million naira, going to 2 million, all by my effort. This man is not in Nigeria. He's living in Canada. That account's supposed to be my account, but I did what? I gave it up. You can use your phone. I gave it up because I did not understand. So all you need to do right now is that please don't make the same mistake I made. I don't wish anybody to make the same mistake. You are going for any of these packages, please pick up your phone right now so that your leg is not blocked. You have one account and you are saying, I cannot be able to pay for 3 accounts right now. All you need to do is that you can start up in one leg and top up the other one. Start up immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you need to do. That is what you need to do immediately so that your leg is not blocked. And you are connected in this meeting today and you are saying, oh my goodness, I want to start up this thing so that at least start up this business so that at least by the time I retire, it's not with one account that you're going to be planning your retirement on. You think it's one account I have, I will hand over with CBN. I will resign, hand over all the portfolio. What will I come here and be talking about? What will I tell my children? I will tell my children that I did not understand. No, it's because it works. That is the reason why I did it. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here. I hope your admin, please confirm. I confirm. I hope you are taking up your slot right now and you're upgrading your account. And I'm at this junction as I'm wrapping up. I want to confirm that the 2 people that is going for the Entrepreneur Mentors package are taking their packages. I want to confirm because I cannot see the chat in the YouTube right now. My admin, please confirm to me. Has the 2 slot from the Entrepreneur Mentors package gone? Only 2, please. We cannot take more than 2. Please, we cannot take 2 people that is doing Megaverse or Digiverse. You are going to be mentored by the entrepreneur mentor. What that means is that $1,000 you're supposed to pay for mentorship, you are going to get it for free. Admin, please confirm in the chat box. Confirm. Congratulations to all of you. I can see a lot of people making their payment. Congratulations. I can see a lot of people making their payment. I want to say big congratulations to each and every one of you. Now, I want to show you something. I hope somebody is seeing my screen. I want to show you something. Now, you decided to come on board this project. You have one account like this, and you decided to come on board this project. Now, this is your one account. You decided to come on board this project with one account. And you are saying, Ambassador Tina, I want to have 3 accounts. Your 3 account is going to be like this. It's going to be like this. Now, this is going to be your 3 account. What that means is that you're going to make money here. You're going to make money here. You're going to make money here. You're going to be paid in 3 places. That is what it means. And you're saying, I want to upgrade my account to 7 accounts. This is going to be you. That is it. And this is also you. This is also you. This is also you. What it means is that you're going to start making money in 7 places. If you come, you'll be paid in 7 places. Anything you do, you'll be paid in 7 places. If you shake your body, you'll be paid in 7 places. If ants enter your business, you'll be paid in 7 places. Why would you want to remain in one account when you know you have the capacity to go for 7 accounts? It's an error. So it's an error. For you not to regret, you need to start doing something immediately. Now you decide to say, I want to do the Entrepreneur Mentors package. For those of you that is saying, okay, you now say, I want to do the Digiverse. Digiverse means that you are going to have 15 portfolio. This is how your 15 portfolio is going to be. This is going to be you. This is you in 15 places. This is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What it means is that you're going to be paid 15 times anything you do in this business. At this point is when you now start running your business. Anything you do under here will pay you 15 times. That is what 15 portfolio is all about. Please go for it. Go for it. Or maybe you are saying, I don't have money to do 3 accounts now, but I can top up 1 account. I can top up 1 account so that I can start my 8 people recruitment. This is not going to be you. You are saying, I want to start my 8 people recruitment. This is you. I want to encourage you. The least you can do is top up at least 1 account. You top up 1 account. That 8 people are going to be connected under you like this too. And then connect 3, 4, 5, 6. The 8 people will connect them under you like this. And you start making money. Guess what? The moment you connect 8 people under you like this, you are going to make money under these 8 people. The money you make here, we're going to use that money and start up building, and we'll use it to register additional 1 account for you here. And you start making money immediately. You start making money immediately. The least you can do is 3 accounts. Please don't sleep on top of bicycle. Now, let me also show you what is called blocking in this business. Blocking of leg. Please, this is the worst thing that can ever happen to anybody. You can indicate interest now. That is the phone with the phone number of the admin. Please post the phone number. Post the phone number in the chat. The phone number of the admin indicates interest. You need to start messaging the admin right now on WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. Start messaging admin on WhatsApp only. Start messaging the admin on WhatsApp only. Start indicating the interest of the number of accounts you want to start up with. Start sending a message to the so that your account is not blocked. Because if you don't message the admin and you register, your account is blocked. Now, let me show you what account blocking is all about. Now, this is you. You have already paid for 1 account. And then next weekend, we are launching the business of everybody that paid for 1 account. If you're in Ikeja, we're going to launch your business in Ikeja. If you're in Aja, we're launching your business in Aja. If you're in Ikorodu, we're launching your business in Ikorodu. If you're in Isolo, we're launching your business all over. No matter where you're in Lagos, we'll launch your business. The moment we launch your business, we're going to be helping you to recruit your 8 people. We help you to recruit your 8 people. Once your 8 people, once they join your business, now guess what happens? Remember that you still have 1 account. 8 people has already joined you. By the time these 8 people joins you, what happened? And 8 of them will now place these 8 people under you immediately, directly. We place 8 people like directly under you like this. By the time these 8 people is placed under you, God, ladies and gentlemen, what happened? You now suddenly wake up and say, I want to register account for my children. You suddenly wake up and say, I want to upgrade my account. Now, what will happen is that you will have to come under these 8 people and start upgrading your account. God forbid. Anything you do in this business, guess what? You have to pay these 8 people first before you pay this your account. That means you are working for 8 people before you can earn in 1 place. Who does that? That means you are working for 8 people. It's a big error, my dear. You don't need to make this mistake. Your account will be blocked for life. So what I need to advise you now is reach out to the admin right now and tell the admin, please don't block my account. I am going for 7 accounts. I am going for 7 accounts. Don't block my leg. That is what you need to do. Now, let me show you how you need to connect your children. Let me show you how you need to connect your children. How I did it and it worked for me. I want to show you how I did it and it worked for me. Guess what I did? When I came on board this project, I connected myself like this. And guess what? I placed my son like this. I placed my second son, King David, like this. I placed him Amanda, and I placed my husband. After I placed these 4 people, guess what I did? I came here and I resigned my job. And I started building here. Anything I do in this business will pay Emmanuel, pay King David, pay Chimamanda, and pay my lovely husband. Today, that is why they don't need to be in my business and they're making money. These are the people I call frontliners. Frontliners. Don't make the mistake of using a total stranger as your frontliner. Imagine if I went on the streets. I say, my children cannot do this. You went and picked a total stranger. Today, all the money. My daughter has not been to my office, but she has made about 2 million naira. All of them combined has made about 5 million naira in my business. Now imagine I use a total stranger. Total stranger would have been the one making the money. Make sure you use your loved one. That's why you have to launch your business. The essence of launching your business so that those 8 people will be your frontliners. I hope you are messaging the admin. Admin, confirm you are getting all the messages. Send your money immediately, because after today, those of you that paid yesterday will commence your registration. We don't like to delay anybody's registration. We commence your registration. Once your leg is blocked, please don't blame your leader. Don't blame anybody at all. Make sure you are messaging the admin. You want your family members to be your frontliners. Tell them, I want them to be my frontliners. Hey, God. You want your family members to be your frontliner. Tell them, I want. Just indicate how many of the family members you are paying for. And make your payments immediately. Please make sure you message the admin. Admin, please put your account number in the chat box. Put your account number, because I'm going to be ending this meeting. I'm going to be ending this meeting very soon. Who are you? Do you want to use as your frontliner? I use my family. If not, the 5 million that my frontliners, my family member has made, it would have gone to a total stranger. But I use my family member. That is what we call frontliners. Get your family members. Get your loved one. Get your hot market. Get people close to you. Let them be the one. Make sure we launch your business this coming weekend, and we help you to get your 8 people, and we put them under them, and they start making money for life. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we need to do. That is what you need to do. At this junction, I'm going to be taking questions. If you have any question, please kindly put your question in the chat box. Put your question in the chat box. Put your question in the chat box, because I'm already wrapping up this session. Put your question in the chat box at this junction. Put your question in the chat box. You have any question? Let me see your question in the chat box. Let me see your question in the chat box, because I'm already wrapping up this session. Put your question in the chat box, because I'm already wrapping up my session. If you have not messaged the admin, and once I end this meeting, you have not made your payment, I don't know what you are going to do. Your leg will be blocked. Your leg will be blocked. If you need to go to whatever, you need to go to bank. Please tell the admin, I am going to bank. Starting from today. Starting from today, guess what? We'll start all the registration. We are starting to all of you. If you have made your payment, this is my secret. I share my secret. This morning, I woke up this morning. With my daughter calling me on a video call. Mommy, let me see you where you are. What are you doing? How was your business? How was your event yesterday? Because they're so happy and they're so excited for me. And I told them, don't worry, my next trip, I'm going to carry them. If they're still on holiday that time, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you need to do. That is what you need to do for them. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. And you are saying, I want to go for it. You are here, you are saying, I want to go for a mega bath, but I don't have money for mega baths. Go to the chat box and type me. I want to show you what you need to do. I want to show you what you need to do. You are saying, I want to go for mega baths, but I don't have money for mega baths. I want to show you what you need to do. I want to show you what you need to do. I want to show you what you need to do. Somebody say, I want to start up. We are talking about, please, 49,990 to start up one package. You want to start up one package is just 49,990. 49,990, you start up your one package. That is what you need to start up your one account. 49,990. You start up your one account. That is it. Somebody saying, can I add my mother as one of my frontline? And my darling, please, you can. Go ahead. She is over 70 years old. You can do that. My mother is also over 70 years old. She is in my business. I place my sister-in-law under her. And I place a lot of people under her. And she's making money. My mother-in-law is also over about 70 years old. I place them. They can be your frontliners, okay? Admin number, please. Admin, please. Where is the number? 2 people are asking admin number. How do I upgrade my account to 7? You have 3 accounts. What you need to do right now is that if you have 3 accounts that have not been registered, thank you for that question. If you have 3 accounts that has not been registered, please watch this board. Watch this board. If you have 3 accounts that have not been registered, assuming you paid for 3 accounts, you have 3 accounts like this. Maybe you paid 49,990, and it has not been registered. How much is 7 accounts? 7 accounts is 259,000 naira. Guess what? You are going to be paying only 110, only 110,000 naira, and you upgrade your account to 7 accounts. But once this 3 account is registered, you are not going to pay 110 again. You are going to be paying 259,000 naira. Have you now understand the importance of this training? That is why we're doing this training a day after the mega event, so that you don't spend more money. It's not about us collecting additional money from you. It's about saving you money and saving you the tragedy that will happen in the future. So if we are paid 150K already, just pay only 110. You have your 7 account. But if you did not take a decision now, and this 3 account 149,990 is registered, when you now want to register 7 account, you have to pay 259,990, approximately 260,000 naira. For what you would have saved yourself 150,000 because you didn't take a decision on time. That is what it means. Somebody said, Oluka is saying admin account number, please. Admin, please, where is the account number? Somebody is saying, I will use my family members to a frontliner. Beautiful. Please do that immediately. Do that immediately. How do I upgrade to 7 account? Please, I have shown you what you need to do. I've shown admin, please, you can be posting the prompt in the chat box. You can be posting the prompt in the chat box. Somebody say, Ma, please, I don't have money now, please. My darling precious, you don't have money. Have you even paid for 1 account at all? Please reach out to the person that invited you now. Let's see how you are going to get on board. You need to be resourceful. If you need to call your auntie, call your uncle, call anybody, be resourceful. So many people pick up their phone and they are doing urgent 2K. I don't need to tell you what you need to do. Because if you need a new phone now, you get your new phone. If you need a human hair, you get a human hair. Please do something. Somebody say, please don't block my leg. Oh, I am going to upgrade my account. Please be doing it right now. Miriam, we're not blocking your leg. Please make your payment right now. Make your payment right now because we don't have the intention of blocking your account. Somebody say my question is not answered. Okay, so instrumental payment, is it allowed? Instrumental payment of how much? And how? I've already said it. Now, this is the only instrumental payment that is allowed. Let me show you the board. Let me show you the board. The only instrumental payment that is allowed. Now, this is the instrumental payment that is allowed. You are paid 49,990 for 1 account, and you wanted to upgrade to 3 accounts. But you are saying, I don't have additional 100,000 naira to top up. What we need to do is that you can pay 50,000 naira. If you pay 50,000 naira, guess what? We will just register only this one. Once you pay 50,000 naira, we'll put the 50. This is what is going to happen. This is you. You are paid 1 account before. You pay 50,000 naira. We'll connect the extra one under this leg. And we'll start building. We'll launch your business under this one. And we'll start building your 8 people here. The money that you will make from here, we'll now use it to come here and open up this one and start building this one for you later on. That is what is allowed. That is what is allowed. Somebody said, how much do I need to upgrade from 7 account to 15 account? Okay, so if you have 7 accounts already, if your 7 account has not been registered and you want to upgrade to 15 account, now what it means is that 7 account is already 250. Let me show you. 7 account is 259,990, right? Now, if your account has not been registered, what you need to do is 15 account is 499,990. That is what a 15 account is. Somebody help me do that calculation. Somebody help me do that calculation. Somebody get to help me do that calculation. What it means is that you are going to be paying 499,990. 499,990 minus 259,990. So you're just paying 240,000 naira. If you are making your payment now, you are paying just 240,000 naira. But once you allow the 7 account to register, when you now want to upgrade, you are going to be paying complete 49,990. So all the discounts of 259,000 given to you, you have already missed it. You have already missed it. That is the truth. And if you don't upgrade to 49,990 now, if you now want to upgrade it 11111 later, that means you are going to be paying 49,990. You are going to be paying 49,990 into how many? 49,990 into 15. That is 49,990 into 15 is about 1.something million naira. You don't need to wait. For something you pay 240,000 naira and you get. For something you pay 240,000 naira and you get. That is it. How much do I need to have? Okay, I've answered that. Can I make a transfer? Use USSD. Please, you can go ahead if that is the only thing you have. All you need to do is that use the USSD and go ahead. But the only thing is that you have to provide your bank statement later. That's the only thing. If where you are is only USSD that will work for you, please go ahead, my dear. But just know that later on, you are going to give us your bank statement so that they will use it and clear it, because USSD doesn't show people's name, so that we use it to confirm your name. Okay, so please let me have more questions. Let me have more questions. Admin, please post account details. Post account details in the chat box. Post it in the Zoom chat box so that a lot of people will help you and be posting it. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay, congratulations to all of you. Please, okay, so I can see a lot of questions. Let me see more questions to handle. Okay, so I want to do the megaverse, but I don't have money. I have 3 accounts already. Okay, so okay, Naomi, you want to do 3 accounts, you want to do megaverse, but you have 3 accounts already. Now, if you have 3 accounts already, if your 3 account has not been registered, minus 150,000 naira from the megaverse, that's what you're going to pay. And I will advise that you start making your move immediately. So reach out to your leader, pay what you have now, and reach out to your leader to see how they're going to do it instrumental payment and break it down for you to pay gradually. But you need to reach out to the admin right now. Whichever package, please send a message to the admin on WhatsApp. Whatever you want to do right now, if you want this instrumental payment, please, at Naomi, reach out to the admin so that admin can document your name. Please reach out to the admin so that admin will document it, so that your leader will not block your leg. I hope my network is still okay. I cannot see a lot of things moving here. I hope my network is still okay. I hope my network is still okay. Okay, so Dr. Emerson say admin number hasn't been posted yet. Admin, please post your number in YouTube. Post it in YouTube over and over and over. Admin, please post it over and over and over. How can I message the admin not to block my account? Okay, so please message the admin on WhatsApp. Admin, please, what is your number on WhatsApp? You can also message this number, 0803-771-3143. You can also message this. You can message me on WhatsApp too. 080, my own number on WhatsApp is 080-3771-3143. 080-3771-3143. But please be making your payment, because after this meeting, we're going to commence registration. If you don't want your leg to be blocked, please start making your payments immediately. Make your payment, please. Once you are sending admin message, send your name, your reservation code, and your proof of payment. While you are sending the admin, you can send to me too. My number is 0803-771-3143. That's my number on WhatsApp. You can message me and I will reach out to you through your leader. And we'll start. The most important thing is that we get to start it properly. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Somebody saying, I'm not in Nigeria. How do I come on board with 7 accounts? Emmanuel Inyang. How you need to come on board with 7 accounts? We have people connected from across the world. We have people right now. One of our team members reached out to us and said she wants to set up a team in Canada. I don't know which part of the country are you. They are planning to set up a team in Canada. I have somebody too that is saying they are planning to set up a team. They are planning to set up a team in France, because we have a leader that have a team in France. So wherever you are is not a problem. People connect from all over the world. The same way you connected on Zoom. That's the same way they can connect on Zoom and use Zoom to run their business. How you pay for 7 accounts is you just use the account number. I just paid 150K. Now, how do I make it 7 accounts? How you make it 7 accounts is just balance a total of 110. You make it 7 accounts. Just balance a total of 110. You make it 7 accounts. Okay, so I think I've already let me remove the blackboard so that I can actually let me remove the blackboard so that I can actually share the account number in the chat. I can share the account number. I can share the account number. Okay, so I can share the account number. Hold on, I'm trying to share the account number right now. Okay, so this is the account number. I posted it. I'm sure it's coming up. I'm sure the account number is coming up. I'm sure the account number is coming up. I'm sure the account number is coming up. Okay, so I'm sure the account number is coming up. I'm already wrapping up. I want to take few more questions. How do I need to upgrade to 7 accounts? Okay, how do I need to upgrade to 7 accounts? This is the account number. This is the 7 account is 259,990 minus how much you are paid right now. Minus it, just if your account has not been registered yet, minus what you are paid, and then pay the remaining balance. Okay, so that is how you upgrade. Okay, you want to upgrade from 7 to 15. If you want to upgrade to 715, 15 is 499,990. Just minus 250 from the 499,990, and then you pay the balance right away. Send your name and your reservation code and your proof of payment to the number of the admin. Please send it right now. Send it right now. Be messaging the admin. Be messaging the admin because that's the only thing we can do. What is your registered on talking? Okay, I didn't get that. How can you just get straight to the point? Tell her, okay. All right, so I paid 10K yesterday based on privilege. So do you have an account? We have an account. Okay, so you paid 10K yesterday, Matthew, Joseph. Now you don't really have an account yet. What you did is that you secured your slot. What you did, you secure a slot. Now, because you paid 10K yesterday, that privilege slot, that's why you are in this training today. That's what got you this training, mentorship that you are in today. Now, what I need to suggest to you is that do everything possible and make sure you complete your payment to 49,990 so that you can have at least one account for yourself. Okay? Complete that payment to 49,990 so that you can have at least one account for yourself. Okay, so complete the payment of 49,990 so that at least you can have at least one account for yourself. That's what you need to do. Okay. All right. So somebody is saying, admin, please, admin, hold on for me. I will get the money to upgrade. Please. All right. So you need to message the admin on WhatsApp, not here. Message the admin on WhatsApp. Message the admin on WhatsApp and not here. Okay. So please, after registration, what do I do to start earning? We launch your business immediately. Tell us where we are. You are. If you're in Lagos, we're launching your business this weekend. If you're not in Lagos, we launch your business on Zoom. If you're in Abuja, if you're close to any of our offices, we launch your business there. But if you're not in any of our offices, we launch your business on Zoom. Okay, so that is what we need to do for you. Okay, somebody is saying, okay, why should you block someone's leg? My dear, it's not we're trying to block somebody's leg, because if we launch your business, people will connect under you. And once we connect under you, those people, we don't want to keep them waiting, because everybody wants to start growing. People want to start moving. And you cannot connect people and you keep them waiting. You have to register them under you. Once they registered under you, your leg is blocked. When you now want to upgrade, you have to upgrade under them. That's what it means to block leg. You have to upgrade under them. So somebody who is your downline will automatically become your upline. That's what we're talking about. It's not that you're not going to make money, but what it means that any money you are making is going to be sharing. You're going to be sharing it with that person. Okay. All right. So somebody say, I just paid 150K. How do I upgrade it to 110? But to 7 account, just pay additional 100. Just pay additional 110. Just pay additional 110,000 naira to have your okay. So you have your 7 account. Okay. So somebody said, does it mean that I can't make money with one account? Who said so? Blessing, you are going to make money. You are going to make money. Did you not see when I displayed? With one account, to stand the chance to make 168,000 naira daily. Even if you are making 10% of that, that's about 16,800. Calculate it for 1 month. That's the money you're going to make. You're going to make money. But what we're saying is that in the long run, you might want to make more money. So with one account, you cannot make the person that started today, that started with 15 account or 31 account, you cannot compare that person with you. The person, what will take you 5 years to achieve in this business with one account, the person with 15 account can achieve it in 3 months. That's just what, if you want to grow faster, you want to start traveling out of the country, you want to get your car, everything happen fast for you. You grow fast in the business, then you need to start up well. That is if you have the money. Even if you don't have the money, you can look for remains. But if you now say, I want to remain on one account, there's no problem. It's your choice. But at least we have explained to you what you need to understand. Okay? Because sometimes some people will tell you, don't mind them. It's the people that started first that make money. They don't want anybody to pass them. That's why, no. That's why we're making everything. Overtaking is allowed. Me that is talking to you, if I decide to remain in one account and say that I'm your leader, and you come under me and you decide to have 15 accounts, you make more money than me. You make more money than me. So the secret is released to everybody. So it is your choice, so that you will not say that, oh, we know this secret. We are not releasing it so that people will not make more money than us. No, we're not like that. That is the truth about it. So you make money with one account, but it's just that the money you make, you can't compare it with the person with other accounts. Do you understand it now? Somebody is saying, how can I register? How you need to register is to pick up your phone right now. Pay 49,990 for at least one account. We start commence your registration. You make sure you send your name, your proof of payment, and your reservation code to the number of the admin. You can also send to me. My number is 08037713143. And we'll start to register you, and we'll register you and start to make money. Okay, so how do I know if my account is blocked? Okay, so your account is blocked only when you are somebody is registered under you. Somebody is registered under you. Once you launch your business and we connect your first 8 people, the moment that 8 people is registered under you, your account is blocked. So if you don't want it to be blocked, you need to pick up your phone now, upgrade your account to any package you want, and then we'll start to register you. And make sure you message the admin. Message the admin, okay? Very, very important. After payment, what am I supposed to do? After payment, your mentorship has started. This is your first class. This is your first class of mentorship. There's going to be another physical mentorship in the city of Lagos, if you're in Lagos. Okay, so I will launch your business for you. So reach out to your leader and tell your leader, Ambassador Tina Kenetiku, say, launch my business for me. Launch my business for me. Or you reach out to the admin. We'll launch your business for you and you start making money immediately. Okay, so that is it. Okay, is upgrading an account different from multiples of accounts? It's the same thing, my darling. Okay, Margaret with Isha. It's the same thing. Upgrading an account and multiples of accounts, they are the same thing. Multiples of accounts start from 3 accounts. 1 account is single account. 3 is multiple, 7 is multiple, 15 is multiple, and then 31 is multiple. They are the same thing. Multiple account is the secret of fast earning in this business. So that is why we're explaining it. Okay, Patrick said the 1 account 49,990 I went for yesterday. Has it been registered? If registered, how do I make payments on this account? How do I make payment on this account? That's very important before upgrading. Okay, so how you make payments in the 1 account is that now you registered yesterday. We started, your training has already been commenced. We add you up in the WhatsApp group where you're going to be getting all your training and mentorship guidelines. And then first and foremost is that we launch your business. The leader will plan with you and will launch your business. Wherever you are in Lagos, there's an office that has been paid for. You are not paying a dime. This business launch, you are not paying any money. We're footing the bill on your behalf. The goal is for us to connect your 8 people under you and you start to make money. The goal is for us to connect your 8 people and help you to recoup the money you started the business with. That is the goal of business launch, and help you to recoup the money you started with. Even if you started with 1 million naira. Once we launch your business, we'll start working with you. You make that 1 million naira back, and every other thing you do in the business becomes Jara. You start with 49,990. We launch your business and help you to recoup the 49,990. Everything you make in the business becomes Jara. Why would we be launching business and you recruit for it when other people are recouping 1 million, other people are recouping 49,990? You see why it's important for you to start well, so that when your leader is working with you to recoup your money, at least you know what you are doing. Okay, so somebody is saying okay, so the account name is okay, yes, Fidelia, that's the account number. Go ahead and make payment. I want to pay for 7 accounts additional to the one I have. Okay, so 7 accounts. So that is what now what you need to do is to pay 259,990. Just make your payment of 259,990. Please send your proof of payment, your reservation code to the number of the admin. Once you are making your payment, be send it to the number of the admin. Proof of payment to the number of the admin. I'm going to be ending this meeting maybe in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to be ending this meeting very, very soon. I'm going to be ending this meeting very, very soon. Okay, so I'm going to be ending this meeting very, very soon. Somebody say, okay, goodness me, I have 1 account. Please, how much do I upgrade to 3 accounts? If you want to upgrade to 3 accounts, just pay 99,990. 99,990, goodness. Pay 99,990 immediately. Pay 99,990. Send your proof of payment and your reservation code to the number of admin. Okay, so pay your proof of payment to the reservation code to the number of the admin. Somebody is saying, can I pay through POS? Oh my goodness. You can pay through POS, but first of all, you have to reach out to the admin so that the admin can give you the account number you can use to pay through POS. Okay, so you can pay through POS. Okay. All right, somebody is saying, can I pay through POS? Confirm you can hear me. Somebody is saying, can I pay through POS? You can pay through the POS, but you need to reach out to the admin. You need to reach out to the admin. You can pay through POS, but you have to reach out to the number of the admin. Okay, so you have to reach out to the admin. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay, so congratulations. Somebody is saying, I want to upgrade to Megaverse, but okay, I think I've answered that. After paying $49.90, I want to start. I think I've answered all of that. Congratulations. All right, so congratulations as I begin to wrap up this session. Congratulations to each and every one of us. It's been an amazing moment. It's been an amazing moment. I hope we all have a nice outing here. Okay, so congratulations. What is the deadline for payment? Deadline for payment is as soon as now, as soon as possible. Now is the deadline. As soon as possible.